Welcome back to Warhammer Quest. So we are just about to go and join the guys to see what we are going to be doing in this week's adventure. If you remember last week, they had just fought their way through a bunch of 10 Khorne blood reavers before they were ambushed by a whole bunch of blood warriors, and rather than standing their ground and fighting, they thought it was going to be better to just peg it out to Cinderfall, have a bit more, have a few drinks, heal some wounds, join the festivities, get some renown. So that's where we last left them. They were just about, they found a staircase. Whether or not they'll go up to Cinderfall, we don't actually know. We assume that's what they're going to do, but that's the thing with group decisions. It can take you by surprise. So without any further ado, let us go and see what the gentlemen have decided to do. Right, is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, well, we'll just go through our usual. Right, so this is how I've got you guys as of the end of the last adventure, which was the branching of the ways. So if you remember, you found 2 sets of staircases, and you ended up on the eastmost staircase. Ross, I've got you down with having 7 renown and 10 gold, and surprisingly, no wounds or grievous injury. Yeah, I'll have to check my notes. That can't be right.
It was delivered.
You've got no skills as yet, and no treasures because you had someone use some, but you still have got the Ring of the Slumbering King, which is
amazing.
The Earthquake one. It's worth noting that you guys moved up a skill level, a team achievement level, so you can actually hold 2 skill cards now. So that's good. Andy, I've got you down. If you kind of disagree, just shout out because it may be an error.
I can't remember.
I've got you down on 5 renown with 8 pieces of gold, 1 wound, and no grievous injury. And your skill is Iron Jaw, which does that let you re-roll your 1s and 2s of saves?
Yeah, that's it.
And then you've also got Bulgor Draft, which you just snaffled just as in that last chamber before you all legged it from the Blood Warriors, if you remember.
Yeah.
Which was,
it was like an extra damage.
Yeah, it's something insane.
One attack or something.
Yeah.
Extra dice and extra attacks or something, yeah.
Nick, I've got you down as 5 renown, 5 gold, with 1 wound and no grievous injuries. Mm-hmm. You have got the skill Deadly Shield, which lets you... I guess it's a bit like, in AOS, where if you roll a 6 on a save, you do something special. I think you can make an attack back with anything that you want. And you've also got the Red Ugol Minor Prescience, which I believe will fizzle as soon as you go back up to Cinderfall. So neither here nor there. House, I've got you down as 7 renown, 6 gold, no wounds, 1 grievous injury. Oh yeah, take it down right in the middle.
They're taken to Pound Town, didn't they?
Yeah. Kick him while he's down. He's down. Kick him harder. You've got the Executioner skill, which I believe that's the one that lets you add +1 damage to anyone with 4, whatever they call it, vitality. It's 4 health, 4 wounds or less.
Did you say that that's not their current state? That's how many they start off with?
It's their characteristic. It's their statistic on their data sheet. So,
and such a good one, that.
Yeah, and then you've got their Seer Filter, which I can't remember what it does. No.
Just roll 4 dice.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess it makes you ignore your grievous injuries or wounds for a turn. And you've got Malachi's Hateful Knife, which I think heals you and gives you a bit of extra renown as a once-off use.
I can't remember the rules of that, but yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. Okay, excellent. Now, I've taken the liberty of moving you off the stairwell, but you have actually got a choice of going down into the dungeon or going back up to Cinderfall?
Might as well go off and recruit.
Right, so we're going to go back up to Cinderfall. Now, the first thing you do when you go into Cinderfall is you roll on. There's an unexpected event table, which is, don't worry, it's not like an ambush or anything, but there is something that happens.
Anything to do with that demon prince? No, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
Looking Bellicor in the background.
it is it's a random occurrence. Okay.
Morris done.
Okay.
So here we go, let's go. Right, the heroes take a well-earned rest after battling the deadly horrors that could be found in the depths below Cinderfall, and then spend some time undertaking one of the many activities that the bustling streets of the Cinderfall district has to offer. All wounds and grievous injuries, apart from those caused by raw blight, worth noting, are healed. After repairing to their respective accommodations to recuperate, the heroes gather at the Toil's End Tavern to plan the next stage of their quest. The heroes must first resolve any unexpected events that may occur and can then head out to specific locations across Cinderfall to trade, purchase supplies, or investigate clues they've discovered while in the dungeons. So let us see if a random occurrence happens. So we're going to roll 2 dice, and then I'm going to consult the random occurrence table.
As long as it's not charity muggers, we're okay.
Right, here we go. So it's 10. It's basically tens and units. So the red dice will be the tens, the black will be the units. It is a 1 and a 4, so we got a 14. Niggling injury. The games master picks a hero. That hero misses the opportunity to take part in any activities in Cinderfall. Right.
That sucks.
That's not a very fun one.
So at least you didn't get a concussion where you would have lost a skill card for the turn. Yeah. Right. Actually, the best one is you can find hidden stash. Each hero finds D3 pieces of gold. Anyway, right, niggling injury. Right, 1 is Ross, 2 is Andy, 3 is Nick, 4 is Haas, 5 or 6 I'll re-roll. It's a 4, so that is Haas.
Hooray!
Sorry, Haas.
A niggling injury.
Yeah, it's it's your grievous
Extra
wound.
fun for you.
Yeah.
It's very thematic.
Yeah. Sorry, chaps. Right. So, guys, you have got some Cinderfall activities. We last left the torchbearer was Andy. So I guess, Andy, you get to go first. You remember the activities? Oh, you weren't here?
No, I was for one of them.
Okay.
I was.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember them. Can I have one that we haven't done? I don't really mind what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not honest.
I don't think anyone's had the drinking contest. I don't think anyone's been gambling, and I don't think anyone went to the House of Vinago.
Oh, I gambled.
Okay.
But there's one towards the end there. Sorry, I forgot what you said already.
House of Vinago.
Yeah, let's go for the.
Okay.
Let's go there.
So, the House of Vinago.
I feel like they should have some mundane tasks for us to do here, like in Zelda. You come out to the dungeon and you chase some chickens or something.
Well, like cutting
Chase the
flowers down to a
chickens.
golf course.
You may as well, Harris. You got nothing else to do for now.
How am I going to chase chickens with my niggling injury?
You can sit and clean our boots.
Sorry, hands niggling. Gammy hand.
Right, the House of Vinago. This large, well-appointed mansion built in the Azurite style seems strangely out of place amid its tumble-down surroundings. Masked guards wear fur-collared longcoats over engraved silver breastplates stand at the entrance, while a finely dressed major domo beckons select clientele into the auction halls. As you enter the opulently appointed interior, you see that the frescoed ceiling features a portrait of the venerable patriarch Montes Vinago distributing alms to the poor. A hero who visits the House of Vinago can sell any number of their treasures. They receive D3 pieces of gold for each treasure card they discard. Alternatively, the hero can spend 3 pieces of gold to buy a random treasure card, or 5 gold to buy the treasure card of their choice. If they do so, roll a dice. On a roll of 2 or more, they can take the top card from the treasure deck if they paid 3 gold, or choose a treasure card from the deck if they spent 3 gold. On a roll of 1, they've been sold something that appears to be valuable but is actually a fake. They lose their gold and receive nothing in return.
That's pretty good, though.
I'm sure the
Potentially
rift market
picking
does
would
one
take.
gold for a treasure.
Yeah, picking might take us a while because you're not actually here.
Yeah, I won't
yeah.
worry about that. I've got a lot of golds. I might as well spend 3 and
Okay.
have a
Cool.
gold.
All
Don't give
right.
up a treasure.
So
Good to remember. We can get rid of our treasures, which we don't want.
yeah, so 5. Right, so on a roll of 2 or more, it's a 5. Well done. So top treasure card is Elixir of Life. You can discard this card in the end phase of any round. If you do so, a hero that has been previously wounded and is not on the board can be healed. Place them in an empty space in the same chamber as this hero and remove all grievous injuries and wounds from their hero card.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good.
Wow,
Yeah, that's really good. That was worth 3 gold.
Yeah, let's mark that
Awesome.
down. Right, well done, Andy.
Good result.
So
you.
who is next? Cogsmith, Cogsmith, Red Ross. Where would you like to go?
Drinking games.
Oh, right.
Contest.
You are going to go drinking games with your fellow dwarf. There we go. There you go. You could have gone to see Bellicor. He's very opulent, maybe. Or he will be. Right, drinking games. Drinking contests. Here we go. There are always plenty of punters propping up the bar at Toil's End who are willing to take part in an impromptu drinking contest. The contest takes place over the course of 1 or more rounds. In each round, the hero must first quaff a pint of ale in one go, and then the punter, played by the games master. To quaff a pint, roll 2d6, adding 1 to the roll for each pint that the contender has drunk previously in the contest. If the roll is 10 or less, the pint is downed in 1. If it is 11 or more, the contender cannot finish their drink in one go and loses the contest. If the hero wins the contest, they gain 1 renown. If they win the contest and quaff at least 6 pints, then they gain an extra point of renown for such a hard-won victory. If the hero loses in the first round, they lose 1 point of renown for the humiliation of not being able to down 1 pint of ale.
Yes.
If they lose in any other round, they neither gain nor lose any renown. Right. I like this game. Here we go. Are you ready for this, Red Ross?
Go for it.
All
Lots
right.
of ones.
So we're looking for 10 or less. It's a 4. Okay, now it's time for me to drink one. It's a 5. All right.
1 round.
That's it. We've sunk 1 each. Right, pint 2. Here we go, Ross. Adding 1. So you get a 6. You guys are just in the way.
That makes it 7.
Yeah. Whoa! I got a
you
13. Nice one.
Hey.
So Ross gets a renown.
Wow. I am lucky in Singapore, aren't I?
Yeah. So that puts you up to 8.
Won the gambling competition as well, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I did ironically because I'm normally so unlucky. But
Yeah.
Right.
Not in Singapore.
Hash, you're sitting this one out, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm convalescing.
So Lord Castellant.
I will try the Rift Market.
Okay. You can try your wares here. Oh, sorry. Andy didn't have the torch. I think it was Hass who had the torch last. My mistake. Right, Rift Market. Here we go. Running parallel to the great Adramar Rift at the northern edge of the city is a sprawling mass of tents, warehouses, shop fronts and forums that make up the thriving Rift market. Merchants and traders from far across the mortal realms flock here to sell all manner of... He made me do this again, Nick. Ephemera, from exotic creatures to precious magical items.
I'm going to the Rift Market every time.
Yeah, this is Cinderfall's great link to a prominent past, a veneer of prosperity and affluence that masks the dangerous backstreets and rundown infrastructure of the rest of the district. The largest and most extravagant stall belongs to an elf named Asterion, who proudly declares that his stock includes several antique rarities crafted by the most famous artificer mages of Azerheim. Each hero who visits this location can roll on the table to see which treasures, if any, Asterion currently has in stock. If an adventurer rolls up a treasure that is currently in the hero's possession or that of another hero in the party, the item is automatically out of stock instead. The roll is wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Right, are you ready for this, Nick?
Yep. I've got no treasures, so...
Bearing in mind, have one of you got Twisted Charm, or has that gone back? No, that's gone back, hasn't it? So the Heartseeker ring. Now that's, yeah, you should have a full complement. I think you've used all the treasures. So it's a 4. Aetherwing Annulus. Oh, your favourite. That was
Hash gave that to me last time.
That was a really good one. That was the one that
I can't remember what it does.
It adds +1 to your attack hits, I think, from what I remember. Oh
Action rolls.
For the rest of the round, add 1 to any attack rolls made by the hero who uses that.
Cool.
Yeah. And that cost you... How many pieces of gold? That cost you 2 pieces of gold.
Okay, I have 3 remaining.
Okay. All right, well, that's your time up in Cinderfall. As you guys are leaving Cinderfall, you notice a very old, tired table. Yes, right, careful, team. This is called a truth table. And it thrives.
Right.
Can you see it?
Oh,
Yeah.
And it thrives on riddles. So basically, it's you can get a reward. There'll be a riddle that you'll have to answer, and you'll either get a reward if you answer the riddle correctly, or you'll get an anti-reward if you answer it incorrectly. You'll have 60 seconds to answer the riddle.
Yeah.
And any number of you can attempt to answer it in one go. So if one person answers the riddle, if you put your best, if one of you wants to go forward, you'll get 60 seconds to answer it. For each additional team member that joins the group, you'll knock 10 seconds off that time.
Okay.
However, if you whoever enters it, they both get the reward. Or if, say, 2 or 3 of you enter it and you don't get the right answer, you'll both get the penalty for the next dungeon. It's basically a kind of direct opposite to what you could win.
Go for it. Let's go for the riddles.
Yeah, just do it.
Sure, why not?
How often do you see a riddle table?
Are all 4 of you going in?
I won't. Riddles make me angry. I know I'm stupid. I don't have the front of mind of reaffirming
A question: Are these riddles that came with the box, or
No.
or are these riddles that came from Mr. Mactari?
These are riddles that existed in another format. I did not make them up.
Are these the Christmas ones?
I was going to say,
From The
they
Hobbit.
made me angry too.
Okay. Well, I think I can remember all the answers to the riddles in The Hobbit. So if Ali's come up with them, maybe he's used those. Okay. We've said we're going to give it a go. So
So is that 3? Is that 3 of you?
Yeah.
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 Let's
Sure.
just do it.
Yeah, 3 of you.
Yep.
Okay.
Make
so
good.
you are going to have 30 seconds to answer this riddle. Okay, so the 3 of you, so Nick, Hass, and Andy. A handsome bearded man appears before you at the table. Stroking his beard thoughtfully, he starts to speak.
Now, adventurers, as a man embroiled in the art of rerolling ones, I have an artifact to depart to you. Something that may help you in your quest. But magic is not freely given, it is earned. And so if you can answer this riddle, you can reroll ones for an entire turn. It isn't a dice, it sees without sight. It can score a 6, and it flies through the night. What is it?
All right, your time has started.
Can you go back to it? The riddle. Just put it on.
It isn't a dice, it sees without sight. It can score a 6, and it flies through the night. What is
Bat.
it?
A bat.
Is that your final answer?
No,
Maybe.
it's
He's with a. What's the scoring?
A bat can score a 6 in cricket.
yes.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sees without sight. Yeah, that's it. That's the answer. Well done.
I hope.
Truth accepted. I will give this artifact to you, Games Master, to use whenever you see fit.
I was thinking cricket ball.
It is
Yeah,
a
so was I.
bat.
yeah.
Well
Is-
done.
Make it,
Well done, Andy.
Super
Yes.
quick. So we can
Right.
reroll ones.
Yes, so
Ooh, terrible.
basically you are going to get minor prescience, what Nick had.
Minor prescience says for the duration of your party's next expedition, you can
Yeah, I
re-roll
think-
one roll of 1 from each of your hero's
Yeah.
action rolls.
Yeah, we'll do it for the whole one, because I think if you got it wrong, you would have been re-rolling 6s for the whole of the dungeon.
Oh no, that would have been awful for me.
Yeah. So yes, re-roll 1s for the whole of the dungeon, the 3 of you.
Wow. That's awesome.
Amazing.
Good.
Well, I hope the guys at Rerolling Ones are watching and enjoying this.
Nobody's watching this. I don't think even my mum is watching this.
Does your mum normally watch our bat reps?
No, she doesn't, but she would do if I told her about it. Right, well done, team. So you guys need to make a decision now. You can go back, if you finished in Cinderfall, you can go back to any staircase you have found that leads to Cinderfall. Realistically, at this stage, there's only 2 that you want to go back to.
So hang on, so we had
Is there 2?
yeah, so we found 2 staircases. So
That's right.
I took some notes last time. So last time when we started at a staircase that could take us down into the vile dungeon, but we didn't. We decided to finish the level we were on. We finished that, and then there was the staircase that we came up on, and that can take us down to the Halls of Blood. Is that right?
Yes. So
So we've got those 2. So we can either go down to the vile dungeon or the Halls of Blood, according to my notes.
Well, dungeon sounds inviting.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
like we're full of Blight Kings. Let's do it.
okay. Right.
Okay, vile dungeon it is.
Before you go down, you have to lose all your gold in
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
and you kind of try and swap it for renown. So Ross, you are going to level up, my friend. I've got you down as having 10 pieces of gold, is that right?
Yeah, it is why I saved them actually, so I'm a bit behind on renown for my incident. So that sounds great actually. See what we can. Is it 4+?
7,
They
8.
convert.
That's it, yeah. So on a 4+, you're going to get 1 renown. Let's see if I can hold it.
10 ones.
10 ones, yeah.
So
That's pretty good.
marvelously
5.
5, yeah, on average. So you
Brilliant.
go up to, is it 10 that you need to 2, 4, 6? No, it's 9. Yeah, 10. So you're going to go to 1, 2, 3. So you're going to go to 3 renown, but you get a skill. So which skill would you like? You have got Divine Strike or Feint to choose from. This hero can make a Divine Strike if they have 2 or more grievous injury markers on their hero dice track. This one is meant for you, Ross. Divine Strike is a 5+. You hit on a 2+, and it does 3 damage. So the action you need is a dice roll of 5, and then you hit on a 2 and do 3 damage.
I need 2 grievous injuries to.
Yeah, and then the other one is Feint. So, we've not come across this. This hero can make the Feint weapon action. If they hit an adversary with Feint, it deals no damage. Instead, add 2 to the hero's attack rolls against their adversary for the rest of that turn. Combat, and it's a 2+ to hit.
I think the second one sounds more useful, more reliable. I think if you've got 2
And
grievous
it's keeping within your
injuries-
character of dwarven agility, isn't it? So,
they're slightly
That's just
odd
melee.
ones.
yeah, it's a melee combat. Hits on a 2+.
Okay.
They're both pretty poor, to be fair, aren't
Useless,
they?
I would say. I think I'll go for the second one.
The second one, Feint.
So
Are they not buffed
situational.
by keywords?
No,
Not for those ones.
no, not those ones. So you've got Fate.
So what was it again? If I'm in melee on a 2+,
And then it says special damage.
So it doesn't do damage, but you get to a +2 to all your other rolls. Your other fighting rolls.
oh yeah, that sucks because I think swinging an axe instead of shooting. Fair enough. Next level.
Right, Andy, you are next. You have got 5 pieces of gold. Is that right? All right, here's your dice. Oh, just the one, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So that's better than nothing. So you are on 6 renown. Nick, you are on 3 gold.
Mm-hmm.
2 5s, so you go up 2.
Up to 7. Cool.
Has, you have got 6 gold, is that right?
Yeah, he didn't get to spend any.
Yeah, I think so. 6 or 6 gold, 7 renown.
Oh, average. So you got 3.
Yes, I'm on 9. No, 10.
Yeah, so you
What was that level?
so you're on 10, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get a skill.
Skills involve having a lantern.
Yeah. Right. So you are now dual skilling. So you've got Inspiring Leader or Eldritch Might. So Inspiring Leader is after you make an action roll for your hero, you can put any of their hero dice on the available Destiny dice section of the Fate board. This cannot increase the number of available Destiny dice to more than 5. Or you could say Eldritch Might if the attack roll for a combat weapon action made by this hero is 6 or more, it inflicts D3 additional wounds.
Ooh. So the first one is I can use my action dice.
You can share your dice with the team, yeah.
As Destiny dice. And the other one is if I get a 6, then I can inflict it.
Stop reading it. I already know which one you're going to pick.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Just doing it for the theatre, aren't we? Should we just put Eldritch Might on it next to your guy?
Oh, no, I wanted the other one.
Okay, fine. There you go. You
no.
heard it. Inspiring Leader, Has. Well done.
No, I'm not.
So you could potentially be doing like 6 damage. Is that right?
Your guy's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He can also get taken down quite easily, so.
All right, guys. Well done. Okay, so I think we are up to speed now. I can.
Okay. Down to the Vile Dungeon we go.
So you want to go into the Vile Dungeon. Good-o. All right. Mm-hmm. Right. So the torch is going to move over to the Cogsmith. Boom, boom. That's your north, south, east, and west compass. Let me just check. Yeah. Right, let's do your destiny dice. Let's try not to get ambushed on the stairs again, lads. Oh, 2 4s, 2 5s, but you do get a 6.
Aha.
And here are your actions, Mr. Ross. 2, 2, 2 and a 4. Where are we going?
Okay, I'd like to open the portal.
Yeah, one will open the portal. The stairwell leads to a long corridor running east to west, with exits at both ends. Where would you like to go?
I think, if you guys shout if you think I'm doing the wrong thing, I think I'm going to move in and come to the portal that's closest to the door. So to the west. And then shall I open that portal as well so I know what we're looking at? I think so. It's not been ambushed yet.
We're all close enough, so.
Yeah. Opposite the entrance to the chamber stands an ornate but rather decrepit doorway.
Can I use my remaining action just to search this corridor?
Yeah. All right. Okay, so you're going for a search. Okay, here we go. It's a 3.
Oh, well.
Sorry. Right. Over to Black Art Fleet Master, which is giving away my secrets, which is you, Andy.
Um,
Right. Here's your dice. 2 6s, a 5 and a 2.
Nice.
very nice.
Where would you like to go?
I might just go into the new room, see if anything happens. If not, search it a few times.
Or, yeah. All right, so you want to do 3 searches?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
How many it takes?
Ah, you get it on your first go. 6.
Nice.
Right, so let's chuck you how many pieces of gold? 1. 1 piece of gold. And is there a secret in this room? Oh, there is. Twisting a sconce on the southern wall of the corridor reveals a hidden doorway.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay, so we have 2 ways out of this room, potentially.
A lot of doors.
I could open another door, or just save the 6s.
Go up to 1. I'll save them for next time. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's better the first person in rotation to do it, which will be me next turn. Yeah, I'll save the 2 6s for next time.
Okay. You got 1 piece of gold, didn't you? You're going to save the 2 6s, so there'll be 5s. Do you remember that? They'll drop down.
Yeah, but I haven't got anything for 6 anyway.
Okay, yeah, we'll find that makes sense. So you'll have 2 5s. All right, Nick, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
2. All right, here's your.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are spoiled for 6s.
Rolling hot tonight.
So, I guess I use a 4 to. So, I'm thinking I'll go into the room that Andy's in.
Yep.
Go to the closest door and open it.
What, the new one, the southern door?
Yeah.
The one that the secret door.
Yeah.
1 2 3, and then
Any
1.
objection from anyone?
No.
So you've had to use 2 moves to get there, yeah?
Yeah, because I only moved 3.
And then a third one is going to open it. This room reeks of putrefaction and death.
Okay.
1 second.
How many Blight Kings are in there?
There are 2 Blight Kings in here, and 1 is a Blight Lord. It's specifically asked this for a Blight Lord.
Well, I can give them. I'm definitely giving them a blast of the lantern. If I stun them, it doesn't matter. Or I could use the Destiny dice to move out the way.
Yeah, I think you need to move out the way at the end, otherwise.
Yeah, so I'll use.
They move into combat with you, you're stuck.
Yeah, so I'll use my 6.
Hang on 1 second. So there's a special rule. The Blight King, the normal one, who's a standard bearer, is the Blight Lord's bodyguard. Any hero adjacent to their bodyguard must subtract 1 from any attack rolls they make against the Blight Lord.
Okay.
Okay. All right, carry on.
So unless I kill that guy, so if we kill the bodyguard first, then we can do whatever we like to the other one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will use my 6 to stun the room.
Yep.
And remember, we're re-rolling 1s on this. So it's a
4+. Okay.
So it's a 4+, re-rolling 1.
This
on the
guy,
foot.
it's a 3.
Okay.
The Blight Lord, it's a 3.
Well, that was pretty crap. And then I will use the Destiny dice to move back.
Mm-hmm. How far back would you like to move?
2 directly back and 1 west.
Okay, so in this corner here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I could have just said that.
Yeah. All right. Haas, you are. It's your first interaction in this game. Here we go.
I was tending to my niggling wound.
You're niggling. Yeah, you're not going to let that go, are you? 3,
then
3, 3.
Then I get some privileges. Some kind of bias being around.
Right. There you go.
So I can't shoot. I can't shoot through the door unless I'm adjacent to it.
You have to be on the port. You have to be here.
Okay.
To shoot.
And how many squares am I away from that portal?
You can make 1, 2, 3. You have to do 2 moves to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4 is
You've got
here.
Destiny dice.
No,
Okay.
Nick's just used it.
It was we only had 1 dice.
Yeah.
Okay. So I could
You do
move
1 shot
in,
and then run
1
away.
shot. Yeah. I guess start whittling him down. I don't think I can kill him. Okay then. Yeah, I will do that. I'll use another dice to move up to the portal.
Yep.
And then shoot. What's my shot? Is it 3+?
Yeah, 3+ D3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got a 3 and a 4. So right, so it's a 3 at the first dude. It's a 1, which you can re-roll. No, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 2. Sorry.
Ugh.
So should
No,
I
you run
stay
away.
there and block the door, or should I run away?
No, because then they'll
Well, if
both
you
just
block-
attack you.
Yeah, one.
Well, only one of them at a time can.
And
Well, unless they move up, smash,
we
punch me in
can't
the
do
face,
anything
and then
until
move
you
back.
go.
Yeah, we can't help you.
Okay, in which case I will move.
Unless you're
back
first
next
next
to
to
Nick.
them.
Yeah,
You won't be. No. Yeah, move out the way. I think.
yeah. I'll move. They don't have an area of effect attack, do they?
Not that I've seen.
Okay, in which case, yeah, I'll shift back north towards Nick. Next to
2.
Nick, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Brave adventurers we are.
It's the adversary turn. Right, here we go. Right, so there's another special bit. If Chamber 3 has not been set up, then at the start of the adversary phase of the round, after this chamber is discovered, the portal in the western wall of Chamber 2 opens up. set it up as if it's been explored. The occupants of Chamber 3 can take a turn in the Adversary Phase. Awesome.
Uh-oh.
So the rotting altar has now been found.
You need to
Before
pan the
you
camera
stands
left
a
a little bit.
hideous altar dedicated to the chaos god Nurgle, only dimly visible behind a buzzing cloud of flies. A terrible stench forces the heroes to fight, not to gag and retch, even as 4 lumbering chaos warriors turn to attack.
4. Okay.
Right, okay. So, whilst you're in this room, the Nurgle room, you subtract 1 from your attack rolls.
Which room? The one you just set up?
Yeah, the Nurgle room.
Okay.
Yeah?
Let's try and let them come into our room then.
I think we're going to be joined by guests. So it's not gonna be a problem.
Right, here we go. Okay, so adversary turn.
What's their move? Is it 5 or something?
It's 3. It's not great.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay.
Do they all? So don't you have to move one and attack, and then another one?
No,
and
you
attack?
move the groups at the same time. So you move and attack as a group. So if there was Blood Reavers as well, you'd move all your Nurgles first, resolve them, then do all your Blood Reavers.
Oh, I see. You
Yep.
you move them by type. So
Yes. Yeah.
fair enough. That makes sense.
Okay. I guess that stops you doing that. I'll run in there, take a swing, run out, and let someone else run in again.
Oh no, sorry, we've got a movement of 4 because the Bell Dude is on. The Bell Dude is on.
So what does that say? If he's on the
Won't make
board,
much
then all
difference.
Blight
It means
Kings-
it means we get a movement of 4, which actually makes it relevant. So I'm going to move him 1. In essence, pinning Ross.
Oh, so he can't shoot.
Yeah, he'll have to take an agility test. And they've got overpowering corpulence. A hero who fails the pinning test when adjacent to a putrid Blight King takes 1 wound.
Well, I can
Well,
do
his
a
pinning
feint
test is a
thing, which
6.
doesn't matter. So.
Right, okay, Nick. So they roll 3 dice on a 3-up. First guy against
What's the
Nick.
chances of Ross getting 4 force? No, you can get at least 1. Just needs 1 6 out of those. to be able
Right,
to get
so
away.
you got 1 save to make, Nick,
Okay.
which you don't do.
Okay, so I got a 1, so that means I take a wound.
You take a wound.
Sucks.
And then the standard bearer. I think next to Nick, he's going to have a crack as well against Nick.
Mhm.
2 6s and a 2, so you've got 2 saves to make. 5 and a 2, so you make 1. I think you make 1. Yeah, you've got a 4-up save, don't you?
4-up save.
Yeah, so make 1, lose 1. And then we have got the Blight Lord. Against... Going to go against the Black Art Fleet Master here. So the Blight Lord on you, Andy.
Okay.
He rolls 1 extra dice. 2 6s, 2 1s. Shame they're not exploding 6s, eh? 3 and a 2, you take 2.
I'll reroll the 2.
Oh yeah, well done. Good spot. 3.
Please. Ah.
So,
Unlucky.
all right, and then that is the end of the turn, I guess, for me. So just so you know, the guy with the standard bearer, if we'd had any wounds, we would all the Blight Kings would heal 1 wound at the end of the phase. Okay, so Torch moves over to the Black Art Fleet Master.
Okay.
Starts chopping and dicing.
We're not going to roll any dice for him because he's already got 2 5s in his slots.
Mm-hmm.
We need Destiny dice, though, right?
Yeah, but you will need your Destiny dice, that's right.
might have to use my treasure here.
Here we go. Oh, nearly. You had a double 3. I thought you had 5 different numbers.
Who has the earthquake ring? Is it Ross?
It is.
Yeah.
But that
It would
would
hit all of us.
hit us, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like unless you can get lots of stuns off, we should probably, if we can, try and clear the guy that's pinning Ross so he can start shooting in with his.
All right.
Up with -1 to hit him.
Oh, is that the Blight
The Blight
the
Lord is the one.
bodyguard.
Yeah, the Blight Lord is the one pinning Ross, and the bodyguard is the guy with the healing banner.
We need to get rid of him first before we can
Is he the one next to me?
start. Yeah, he's the one in front of you.
Right.
Okay.
Can I use my tonic, or can you just take what my tonic does? Is it,
Yeah, the Bulgor draft
yeah, +2.
is going to pop it. You can discard this card to roll an additional hero dice for your hero. If this dice is used to make a weapon action, you can add 2 to both the attack roll and damage for that attack.
Ooh, murder hook.
Only if he rolls a 4 up on that dice. But I might as well use it now, wouldn't I?
True.
We need
Yep.
it.
I mean, you can add 2 to because Murder Hook can trigger another attack, can't it?
Yeah, swashbuckle.
Would you add 2 to that damage as well, or is it just the Murder Hook?
No, it would be just the murder hook, because the murder hook says if you roll a 6, you can make another attack. So this one does for this action, and then you can make a free action afterwards.
Okay.
Do you want to pop that, Andy?
Yeah, I think it's going to be sensible.
Okay,
Looking
so
bad.
we are going to pop Bulgor draft. So you're going to roll an extra dice. It's a 1.
I don't know if you can attack with that, can I?
You can do you can do a cutlass attack. Yeah.
Phew. Well, I'll definitely have to do that. I mean, I'll probably just attack
Okay. So
at least twice.
If you use the cutlass, then so instead of a 3 up, it's a 1 up.
Yeah.
So it automatically
That
hits.
automatically.
no, 1 is an automatic miss. Still an auto
Okay.
miss.
Okay.
Okay, but then it
So
would
get
do
the
3.
cutlass first then.
So it would do 3 damage though.
Yes.
That's good.
So you're going to use the cutlass with this 1
Mm-hmm.
and try
Yeah,
not
please.
to roll a 1. It's a 6. Well done. So you do 3 damage to the flag bearer. Okay.
And he's got 7 in total, right?
He's got 7. Yeah.
4, 5, 6,
Right.
7. You could kill him.
What would you like to
Good.
do next?
I'll attack with the murder hook.
Yeah. Here we go. Rolling for a 3. It's a 2, I'm afraid.
Do I need to heal? That's the question.
Right.
Whether I could bring him right down. How many Destiny dice have we got? Just 1.
You got 3.
Three.
A 1, a 4, and a 5.
I think attack and then use a destiny dice to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
all
would
right
make
with you
sense.
guys. I think in that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Yep.
Makes
So
sense.
murder hook
Bring
again.
him down quite low. Yes, please.
It's a 3. You hit, so it takes 2 more.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh, I get renowned for that as well. Do
Yes.
5 damage.
Yeah, well done.
And then I'll use one of those Destiny dice to heal, please. The lowest one.
Okay. So you take a 1. Okay, lovely. And we take one of these away.
Oh, at least he's nearly dead.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I think so.
Cool.
How many wounds does he have? 7.
7, yeah.
Vitality. Yeah.
Okay, Lord Castellant. There you go. 2 dice for you. It's a 5 and a 2.
Healing's what, 6, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't do any of that. I guess I can. Well, I will use the 2 to swing with my halberd
Yep.
on the guy that's already wounded, and it will kill him if it hits because it does 2 damage.
Yep. Here we go. 4
So-
up. It's a 6.
Yeah.
It kills him.
Well,
It's a renown.
Takes Andy with him.
Andy, no.
Let me mark your renown first. Hang on.
Now,
Okay. Right. Yep. What's
2
next?
people to go. So I can either take a swing with that 5, or I can heal.
is that
We still.
Blight King in the doorway stuck there? Assuming he can't move, can he, without doing a agility check? Is that right?
Oh yeah,
Therefore
do they
he's
have to do
blocking the
agility
door.
checks as well?
'Cause he's
Ali?
blocking the doorway at the moment.
Yes. Yeah. They'd have to do agility checks. Yes.
Okay.
So the other 2 can't attack us whilst he's there. Whilst he's
Yeah,
alive.
agility. It can't be that much better than a dwarf.
It's 6.
6.
It's 6. Okay, so he's not going anywhere. So I could. Yeah. So the other 2 can't attack us, so we're safe from them for the moment. So we've only really got 2 to deal with.
Can we
So-
shoot if we're adjacent to someone else?
No.
You can shoot
No.
if you're adjacent to me, but not to an enemy.
Yeah, okay.
But you've got like, I don't know, you're going to do what, 6 damage each swing at the moment, aren't you? With your
Well,
crazy skills.
Maybe. Yeah, let's see.
So shall I just use my 5 to heal, and then it's your go, Hass, and you can probably hack up the one in front of us,
Yeah.
but you might not want to kill him.
Things I probably do, because they'll only just get 1.
Well, I suppose he's got to
Someone
die
or
at some
something.
point. He's
Yeah.
got to get
I think
killed
he's-
at some point, hasn't it? Just
And I think
yeah.
we
So if
shoot
I-
with
heal
the other
twice
guy.
Should you heal twice then?
I've only got 1 dice, or would you mean use a destiny dice?
And then just use
Yeah.
Destiny, 'cause we're not too worried if House kills him or not, really, are we? Because he's stuck there.
Yeah. Okay, well then if I heal once and I use a destiny dice to heal, and then that's me back at full,
Yep.
Yeah.
we'll do that.
So you're going to use the 4 and your own dice 5 here to heal.
Yep,
And
Yep.
then is that the end of your turn?
that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, so you can tank a bit more now, which is good.
Yep, and now it's all up to you to do some chopping up.
Let's do this chopping.
Okay, here you go, House.
It's a very orcish way of attacking. Isn't it? It's not very elvish.
Chop, chop, dig, dig. 1, 5, 5, and a 4.
Okay, what's my attack? Is it a 1+ that thing? Yeah, the greatsword.
Yep.
Hang on, you might want to give yourself Hand of Glory to reroll fade attacks.
Ooh, good idea. So I've got 1, 5, 5, 4.
Yep.
What's
You
the
could
destiny
use-
dice?
It's a 5.
Okay, I'll use my 4 then to give myself Hand of Glory. Good shout,
Yeah.
Nick. And then I'll use the 1 to take a swing at the guy I'm standing next to. Great. I'm
Yeah.
not adjacent to the Blight
Good.
Lord, am I?
Yeah, you're adjacent to both of them.
adjacent to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, take him down.
Or maybe do the
Yeah,
Blight
I'll,
Lord
yeah,
then.
I'll swing him, and then hopefully I can free up Ross.
Okay. It's a 3,
Okay.
so
hit
you
him
do-
3 plus.
so that's 2
It does
damage.
2 plus D3.
What? No, you
No,
only
if
do
you roll a
2d3
6,
if you roll a 6.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. Yeah, not just all the time.
But you do 1 extra damage if the enemy's got more than 4 vigor.
No,
No,
less
less
than
than
4.
less.
4 or less.
4 or
Oh,
less.
less than 4. Oh, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you hit him. That's good still.
Okay.
So
So,
you-
yeah, he's got what, 8? No, is it 7 or 8?
He's got 7, so he's
7.
down to 6.
Okay. I will take another swing at him then.
Yep. What with the? Oh yeah, it has to be with
The
the
greatsword,
greatsword.
yeah.
Oh, it is a 6. Well done.
Nice.
So you do D3, 1. So it's still, that's another 3, so it's 5. Okay.
Okay.
Just take
I will
5.
use my. I've still got one more dice left, haven't
Yeah.
I? Okay, I'll do that and take another swing.
It's another 6. Wow, which will kill him.
Which is
Ooh.
killed.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay.
Nice.
Ross, how useful is that destiny dice? Should I leave it for you, or should I take a swing at the other guy?
You can probably swing because my attacks are on either a 2 or a 6.
Okay, so that
yours
one's
is
a 5, isn't it? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I will take a stab at the other guy then, with
Okay.
the destiny dice.
Okay. Here you go. It's a 6. Rolling
Hooray.
hot.
Wow.
D3. It's a 1. Sorry.
Ah,
Wow. You didn't need that reroll
3.
thing at all.
No,
There you go.
I would like to reuse that for.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
has to be the end of your turn because there's no more action dice left.
Yeah,
Well done, though. Some good
Ross,
acting.
your go.
means it doesn't.
10 damage
minimum
that
of one
turn.
extra.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. 2 6s. 2
Oh, there's
3s.
going to be some shooting.
And shoot,
Yeah.
shooty.
Am I still really rustly when I speak?
No.
No.
It's a bit
Okay.
better.
Go closer. Sorry. Okay, so I've got 2 6s. I'm wondering whether to just start off with a brace of pistols into that guy, because I get 2 shots for each one. And see if I can take him out, and then because I need to be in the.
He's got another 5 life there, hasn't he?
Oh, has
Or is
he?
it 4 life?
He's
He's
got
got 5
Shield
left.
thing.
he's got 5, yeah, because he's got a shield.
Yeah, so he's
Fine,
got another
okay.
5. So pistols aren't going to do much.
Okay, if I grudge rake at him, then I was thinking if there are enough dice left over, I could whiz into the next room and earthquake it, but that's
All right, here we
too
go.
far ahead, isn't it?
Grudge Raker.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so it hits on
Yeah.
a 6, 2 damage. And then we are going to see if it goes again.
Yeah.
All right, 3 up. It's a 6, so you get to go again.
Hey.
3 up. It's a 6.
Oh, another 2 damage.
So he's got
Nice.
1 left. Right, on a 3, you go again. No, this, sorry, mate.
And that's the pistols.
Well,
Yeah.
fire again with the grudge raker, wouldn't I, with the other 6?
Could you use a
Yeah,
pistols to finish?
you should
What
probably
damage?
use the pistols on a 3, to be honest.
Although then you'll get trapped
You
at the
1
door.
damage.
Saying that.
He's only got 1 damage to do. But you
Yeah,
roll
but
2. You
You'd
roll
have to use
2
one
dice.
to get to the door, 1 to shoot, and then he'd be stuck in the doorway.
I think you should stay where you are. I don't think you should go in
Yeah.
there because they're going to have to come in the next.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to
Shoot
get
him
myself
and then
jumping
keep
the
the good
door.
dice.
Yeah, if you shoot
Or
him
search that
and
room.
then stay where you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
That room
okay.
hasn't been searched yet anyway.
Yeah.
You could search it twice if you kill him the first time.
Yeah. That sounds good.
That sounds good. I'll do that. In that case, I might as well use the grudge raker on him just because you get bonuses and another try.
He's only got 1 life. He's only got 1 wound left.
Yeah, of course, that's a moot point.
So if I were you, I'd use your pistols because you get to roll 2
Fine.
dice to make
Yes,
a
you're
3.
right. Sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to use your pistols. You're going to roll 2 dice. You only need 1 3. You roll 2 2s.
You use the grudge raker. No, it's fine. I might as well do the same with the other low
Yeah.
scoring
Yeah.
dice.
All right, here we go.
Please.
A 2 and a 1.
But you get to
Oh,
re-roll
no.
once.
Oh yeah, you
Doesn't-
do get to re-roll the
Oh, no,
1.
No.
I don't. I didn't do the riddle.
Oh,
doesn't-
that's right.
Oh no! Crap.
It likes riddles.
Okay, please kill him now.
It
Are you
would be
going to
the
go?
worst
Are
because
you
it
going to
means I
go
couldn't
big
get
and
in.
grudge raker it, or are you going to search the room?
Oh no, I went
Shooting.
to search.
I'll leave you to die while I have a look around.
A pistol's still the best choice because it turns into 2 rolls.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the
So I'll
probability.
do that,
Yeah.
please. I'll fire with the brace of
All right, here we
pistols.
go. Please do it. There's a 1 and a 5. There you go. 6 shots.
Do I get a
Hard-earned
renown?
renown.
Do I get an extra renown for doing a certain amount of damage? With
No, you have to slay
That's
3 adversaries with the
real
grudge
more.
raker, I'm afraid.
Yeah, not with that shooting. No, that's cool good. Glad it's gone.
So you've got a renown. Move over. Cool.
That's pretty good.
I
We
guess
cleared them
that's-
out.
That's- Right. Adversary turn.
It's the first one will still get stuck, won't he? As he moves through the door.
Do you get stuck as you arrive there, or can he move
I
past?
think it
them?
was when he arrives, isn't it? So where he stops at the end of his move.
Okay, so if he wanted to go past, he could without having taken agility test, could he?
What are you guys
Yeah, I think
talking
he
about?
can, if the
If
Blight
you
King can move into the room and say move towards Ross, or whether he gets stuck in front of me after one step and has to take an agility test.
No, you only do the agility test if you're next to an opponent at the start of your move.
Okay. So you can move in wherever
Yeah.
They
you
can
like.
both get in then.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. We are going to attack Haas, I think. He seems to be quite strong. Right, we
A
may as
glass
well.
cannon.
Yeah, we may as well do their attacks at the same time just to save time. So there's 3 attacks each, hitting on 3s, 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Harris,
Take
your
me
save. Your save is 5.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa! 2 6s, a 5, and a 4. You only take
Oh,
one.
you only take one.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's got magic healing, resurrection? Okay.
Oh no, the resurrection thing.
I've got the
Andy's,
resurrection.
Andy's got that.
Yeah.
You're not
Well,
dead
you
though.
die.
You've only taken 1 wound.
I'm just planning ahead. Yeah.
Planning on
These guys
dying.
These
Right.
guys aren't going to survive.
Torch
These
goes
guys aren't
over
gonna
to
survive.
you, Nick.
Okay.
And we will roll our destiny dice.
Oh, they're both attacking. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got 1
Yeah,
and
I
a
just-
4.
A 1 and a 4, yeah. All right, and your action dice now are 3 5s and a 2.
Okay. Can I use the 2 with my halberd on the one that I can reach, please?
Yep.
So it's a 4
It's a 5, yeah, he takes 2.
and attack again with the next one of the 5s.
It's a 4, yeah.
4. How much has he got left?
He's got 3.
Okay, I will attack again.
It's a 6. Well done.
Cool. And I will go again to try and finish him.
It would be rude not to. It's a 1, but you can re-roll that.
I do get to reroll ones.
Yeah. It's another 1, sorry.
Oh,
So who's going to come and steal your thunder now?
can I use one of the destiny dice to swing again, please?
I would encourage you to. It would only be
Yes,
fair,
please.
but I'm not your team, so you'll have to discuss it with
Does
your
anyone-
team.
No, go
Would
for
anyone
it.
mind?
Yeah.
Overruled. No, go for
I
it.
think House Mines. House Mines.
Haas gets all the glory. Don't worry about Haas.
Okay.
I've only got 1 glorified. No, go for it.
Okay,
All right,
so
here
I'm
it
doing
is.
that.
On a 3, Nick. On a 3. It's a 3. Oh, no, but you hit on a 4, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember what I was rolling for you. I'm sure you were rolling.
You can't remember what you were rolling.
I thought you were hitting on 3s, I think, but it doesn't matter.
No, I'm hitting on 4s. So
Yeah, fine.
So what
You
was
missed-
the roll? Was the roll a 3, or were you saying it was?
No,
gonna
this
be
was a 3. I can't remember what the last 3 attacks were, but I think they were quite high.
It was like a 6 and a 6
And a 5 or so, yeah.
5.
All right, fine. The other destiny dice gets locked to you, I'm afraid. So,
And I can't use it. Okay. So it moves to the next person. Someone else
yeah.
can steal the renown.
here you go. Law master. I am the law. Here we go. We got it in.
3
dice.
Should Should I give them or should I save them to someone else? Because I'm already on 2. I mean, I'm at the start of renown, but I've already got 2
Skills.
skills. Sure, there'll be more. Is the other
Actually,
one
that's a good.
wounded?
That's a good shout. The other guy hasn't been wounded at all, and you can reach him, can't you? So
Yes. All right, let me hack at
Knocking
him
down
for
for
a bit.
Ross to finish off, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got okay. So let me heal one then. I'll use
Okay.
that one to heal.
Yep.
That'll be good use. Okay, and then I'll take a stab, literal stab at the guy in the armor.
Yep. It's a 5. Well done.
Okay, it's oh no, it's not D2. That's only 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so he does
He
2.
takes 2.
Okay, and I'll smack him again.
good give.
It's a 6.
Ooh.
Lucky with these.
Here we go.
Even
So,
six.
but another 1.
Oh, no.
There's 3 ones you've
3
got
times.
now. Yeah. But you've done 5 damage.
Okay. What are the destiny dice?
There's a 4 left.
Shall I use that? And try and clear him out. He's got 2 wounds. Is he pinning?
He's
Do we
pinning
need Ross to
everyone
pick up
apart.
some
He's
glory?
pinning everyone apart from Nick.
Or shall I leave? Shall I leave him? I'll leave the destiny dice.
Who's next up? Who's next up?
Ross is next up.
Okay, we probably
Ross
want to clear him then,
passes.
because otherwise
Yeah.
Ross is using his axe.
Yeah,
Try
I
and-
start
Ross
swinging.
passes to Andy. Andy could clear him, couldn't he?
Well,
Oh
I'll
yeah,
probably.
he could pass to Andy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
but
then
not Ross to
Ross.
get the kills.
I don't really mind. I don't think it's worth me using rolls to unpin myself realistically on a 6. So I think if I'm next to someone, I'm going to be swinging with the axe.
Well, just,
Excellent.
there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I'm happy to smack him, but if
Yeah,
we
go
can
for it. I
distribute
think that
the-
sounds like a solid idea.
Yeah, you're using the destiny dice.
All right, then yeah.
Give him.
Well, you
I'm
have
not.
Give him a
to.
kick in the nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Hitting on a
Take all of my
3.
great sword.
It's a 6. So that will finish him off because you'll. Let's
Do
see.
at least 3.
Yeah, you get another 1.
Oh my god!
Yeah. You're rolling hot and then rolling stinky on the bonuses, but you do get a renown.
Reliably,
Okay.
then.
So 2 renown now.
You are on 2, yes. And Coggy Cogsmith, Coglington Smythe, it is your turn.
Well, so I can fire at that guy, can't I?
Yes, you only need to hit him once. Dare you use your pistols? I don't know.
Well, yeah, I was going to say I only need to hit him once.
Yeah.
Roll 4 dice and see what we can do.
5. Are we going for the pistols?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Pew pew. All right, you only need a 3. You only need a 3. You do it. You get your 5.
Yay.
All right, there you go.
I think
Nice.
there's going to be some hardcore room searching going on now.
Yes, all the rest of the dice.
Ross gets a renown. And
You don't
what would
have
you
to
like
do-
to do with your remaining actions, Roscoe P.
So
Coltrane?
this room, please.
Yeah. Have you searched that one?
No.
You haven't.
No.
You've searched the one that you're all in now, aren't you? All right, here we go. On a 6, it's a 5. On a 5,
Again.
it's a 2. Looking for a 4. It's a 6. Well done.
Yay.
Huzzah.
Hooray.
By the skin of your teeth. And you get a 1 piece of gold. Let me check if there's a secret in this room.
Well done, guys.
I've got a little bit hairy. But not too bad.
No, there's no secret, but you get a piece of gold.
Take that. It's good.
We've got 2 more rooms to search.
Yeah. Which one should we go in first? Should we go as a unit?
I've still got my go, so I'll just go.
Oh,
in.
Yeah. Yeah, so Andy can
I might
go
just
in
go
and
no-
do some searching.
Go
Okay.
in the altar one, I think, and search it.
All right. You've got a wound marked on you there, Andy boy. So you're only rolling 3
Unbelievable.
dice. 2, 2, and a 5. All right. Where are we going?
Let's do the altar room. move into there, please?
Oh, the Nurgle room.
The Nurgle room.
What are the rules in here? The special rule?
That
-1 hit.
minus one
hit.
if you were going to go in and clear out the Blight Kings.
Do we have any Destiny dice left?
No.
No.
No. Oh yeah. I'll search once.
And
Yep.
heal one.
All right. On a 6. Nope.
And might as well search again.
Hang on.
No, one of them was used.
That's
was
between my
used
last
One of them was used to move into
One
the
of
room,
them
Ali.
used. Okay, so you've only got one left. Sorry.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Just search again.
Okay.
No one here.
No, sorry.
Ah.
Right. So, adversary turn. You didn't heal, did you?
No.
No. Okay. So, let's see if we get an ambush or something. 2. No, we don't. So the torch goes over to the Lawmaster. Lawmaster House. I am the law. Oh, there is something in this room. Okay. Right. Oh. Here we go. One. And we need to do your destiny dice, I've just realised as well. Whoa, you're getting a lot of 3s on these destiny dice. You just got a 1 to share. Sorry, lads. Spend it wisely. Spend it
Oh, my
wisely.
heal dice.
Yeah.
Heal dice.
Right,
sounds
House,
fair.
what are you doing? I've moved the
What do you
wrong gen. No, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't moved
What do you
anything.
think, guys? Should I move south and search that room, or should we all stick together in case a boogeyman jumps out?
We just
You
killed
won't
the
be
boogeyman.
You won't be that
Uh,
far
they're all
away.
dead.
There'll be some trap. All right. Can I get into the southern room in one turn?
Yep, there you go.
Okay, and I will search.
Okay. It's a 1.
I'll search again.
Looking for a 5. It's a 6.
Hooray!
Great.
Well done. So you get a piece of gold. It is 2 pieces.
Mhm.
Hooray.
Nice.
2. That room is. Oh, the searcher finds an extra D3 pieces of gold.
Nice.
Wow.
it's going to be a 1.
You're 1, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Better than nothing.
Hang on. Okay, so D3 pieces. It's 2. It's 2. It's not too shabby.
Yeah.
See, that puts you up to 4, right?
Yeah.
And what would you like to do with your last action?
I will. Can't do anything. Maybe I'll just move into the room next to Andy.
What,
Is
back
there a
here?
portal at the end of that room?
No,
I'm not sure.
the western room.
Here?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, is that where you want to go?
Yeah.
All right. Coggy Cogsmith. Coglington Smythe.
Is there a portal at the end of this Nurgle altar room?
There is not, no.
So these are
Did you
two dead ends, really.
Did you find anything in that room that you're in? We didn't successfully search it, did we?
You haven't successfully searched the altar room, the rotting altar.
No, there's the rotting altar, and then there's the one that the cogsmith's in. Has that been searched?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah,
last
Oh,
he
okay.
did.
Okay, so it's just the altar room left, and then we're going east.
Is
Yeah.
there a portal in the altar room? There isn't.
No, Ali said no.
Okay.
Is it worth me deferring my go so you guys can search that and kind of close off this end of the dungeon before we do something else?
Might be an idea.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Please.
Because otherwise, you'll have to. If you come this way, then you'll have to go back the other way.
All right.
Takes me a long time to move through.
With short legs.
It is your go there, Andy. You're going to roll 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, and a 3, but that's not really.
I think I'm just going to
No.
search
Yep.
3 times and
Okay.
heal, I imagine.
Yep.
On a 6, so we're looking for a 5. No. Looking for a 4. Oh, just about. You make it.
Oh, phew.
Right, and you get 2 pieces of gold. Now, there is a secret in this room, which I will tell you about in a little while.
Once I've set up all the Blight Kings.
Yeah, all the Blight Kings come back as Blight Lords with shields.
They all come out of the altar.
Right. Okay, so the secret is you can destroy the altar in this room if all the heroes are in the chamber in the end phase and there are no adversaries anywhere on the board.
And if we don't,
And then if you don't, then you don't destroy it.
Is that what's making that poo smell, the altar? Is it what? That's impeding our attack roll.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
Well, seeing what it does, do you think?
We'll all have to go in there then.
That's
Or
fine.
near
We could all
apart
get in there by the end.
from Ross. Yeah.
Okay, we can all get in.
Yeah, 2 moves and I'll be in. Andy's going to be
Well, you-
conflicted though because you're a Nurgle player.
And,
You gonna smash it up? Just knock it
there are
over?
Destiny dice
Smash
for
it, smash
Andy
it.
to heal.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
got
when
one
you say-
destiny. You're going to use that destiny dice to heal.
Yeah, I can.
Just in
please.
case.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it's onto.
So then we're going to go to Nick's turn, the Lord Castellant. 6, 5, 4, and 4.
Okay. Can I use one of the 4s to get in?
Yep.
And
4.
Yep.
3, sorry. You're going to move 3.
yep, it's
Yep.
fine there. And then put the 6 on the healing light
Yep.
and the 5 on the shield,
Yep.
the deadly shield.
Sorry. With 5 on the shield, yeah.
And I haven't got anything to do with the 4, so it just goes, I guess.
Okay.
Use your halberd on the fleet master.
While the charge is falling out.
Right. So we're going back to Ross's turn, who was deferred.
Yep.
Yep.
Now I've got a purpose. Now I'll go. I think I need to spend 2 dice.
I think
to
Ross.
move in.
I think Ross needs to spend all of his dice just getting into the room.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so you're here.
Yep.
So presumably that's the end, and then. So what does it say? I think you do it in the end phase, don't you?
Yeah, you said the end phase.
Okay, right. So assuming we don't get a ambush now, which you do.
What?
Yeah, sorry, I did get a 6. Right, it is a 1. D3 Carrick Acolytes.
Ah,
We haven't seen any of them for a while.
Yeah.
that's just a glory farm, isn't it? That's fine.
Yeah.
A renowned farm.
One Acolyte.
Okay.
Who's up first?
Still
next?
pins me.
I put them a bit closer. You don't want to have to move.
I don't have to move him. Right. Okay, here we go. Is he going to ambush you right now? He does. He goes in. He's going to take a poke at Andy, I guess.
Good thing you used the heal, Nick.
Yeah, I kind of thought there was something going to happen in that particular room, so
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is. He's got some weird. So he's the glaive, I guess. So he's got. There's a damage of 2. So 2 attacks on a 4. 1 and a 5. What's your save there, Andy? It's a 5.
I got 5 up.
It's a 4.
No.
Okay, so you take 2, I'm afraid.
2?
Yeah, he's got a special weapon, which I assume is the glaive.
Okay.
And then that's the end of the turn for me.
Okay.
Is he blocking
So
that doorway?
Yeah.
to go out? Yeah.
Yeah, so am I the only one who can attack him?
I think so.
Okay.
So the torch
I'll
goes
probably be
over
able to
to
kill
the
him, but
torch goes over to the cogsmith. We're going to do the destiny dice. 1, 2, 3. So the ones disappear, and you get a 2, 3, and a 4.
Can you shoot past your colleagues? You can, can't you?
Yes.
but you can't see
Okay.
the other room though.
No.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
What's it?
So
Right.
we're basically, hang on, we're probably all going to
Might as
defer
well
until it gets
defer
back round to
till-
Andy's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's only the cogsmith, I think.
your best chance is probably for Andy to just turn around and try and stab him. He's only got 3. Has he got a shield?
Yeah.
4 health.
Okay.
So are you deferring?
'Cause you can't do anything, can you?
You can't do anything else, can he? So we'll each
Yeah.
have to defer until it's Andy.
Okay.
Unless we
So
jump in the other room.
are you in agreement with that, Ross?
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So
Well,
we
true. You can't. One of us could go into the other room and do it. But if Andy's next. Okay, fine.
No, you can't get into the
You
other
can't
room
get into the
because
other room anyway, can you?
no, because you
It's blocking
can't
it.
go through.
Oh, you can't go through him, so it's got to be
Yeah.
Andy.
All right, so you're rolling 2 dice, I'm afraid, Andy. 1 and a 2.
Alright. That's my
Wait, didn't
rubbish
one of
attacks.
those wounds get healed by Nick?
How many?
Yeah, at the end of the round.
That was in the last
Put-
round.
Put the
Yes.
hero
Oh, no.
dice here until the end of the round. When you
Yeah, yeah.
remove the dice,
Yeah,
remove
so-
a wound marker from all of them.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
actually,
right.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because did you heal back up to 4 at the end of your turn? Or did you just
Yeah,
heal?
but he's just taken 2.
Take
He
a 2 and
he
then
took
you
2.
healed 1.
He's healed 1,
Yeah.
so I need to roll an extra dice for him, which is a 3.
Okay.
Still not a 4, unfortunately.
There is a 4 in the destiny pool.
Which I might as
I'll
well
use
use,
that.
hadn't I?
Yeah, use
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So I'll use that first.
Okay. For murder hook,
Mm-hmm.
it's a 4, so it does 2 damage.
Good.
And I guess you want to just do 2
Just so I
normal.
keep attacking him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 normal attacks. That's it. So you need 2 3s. There you go. You kill him. Well done.
Good. And I can heal my. Well,
And
I can heal myself. It doesn't really make a difference. I guess I might as well
Yeah,
heal
yeah.
myself.
yeah, you may as well heal yourself.
Okay. Can we do what we were
All
keen to do
around.
now, please?
That's,
Am I
let's-
near leveling up now?
yeah, you've got 2 more to
There's only
do.
2 or 3. Oh, another 2. Oh, sorry.
I think I've got you down as 8 now. Yeah. So you 2 more, and you'll be you'll level up. Right. So it's
Before we
Lord
smash it,
Castellan's.
can I
Are
say
you,
I've got a bad feeling about them?
are you guys just basically deferring now until so? You're basically
destroy
going
the
into
altar,
the
right?
adversary phase to see if I don't roll a 6, so you can destroy the altar. Is that
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
okay?
Probably
Yeah.
worth you having your turn, Nick. See if
Oh,
you got-
yeah,
get
yeah,
a
yeah,
six.
Okay, yeah. So roll
Yeah.
roll the
Alright,
dice to
to
see
get
if I get a
this is
6.
next turn. No, you get a 1, 2, 3, and a 5.
Okay.
Well, they
I'll
might
put
put
the
one of them
5
on your heal thing. in
Yeah,
case.
I'll put the 5 on the shield just in case, and then I'll
Okay.
leave the rest.
Fine.
And then we'll just-
Okay, right, here we go. I'm going to try not to ambush you guys this time, but I promise nothing. It's a 5. So, nothing happens. And now you guys are going to try and destroy the altar. Here we go. There's the text for that. The rotting altar. Destroying the altar is a foul and unpleasant task. As you do so, the flies that fill this room rise into the air above you. Their buzzing first turns into guttural laughter and then forms words. Oh, you fleshy playthings, how your efforts make me laugh. I think I will give you all a parting gift as a reward. Oh, yes, I will. With that, the flies descend, enshrouding the heroes and invading every orifice. Then just as suddenly, they depart and are gone, leaving just a whisper of the guttural laugh as they do so. The altar dissolves into a pool of pus, revealing an artifact that was hidden within it. Each hero contracts raw blight.
No.
Then give the adventurers the seeds of the Everroot artifact card. Okay, so raw blight, let's read that first. Okay, your hero is seized by a palsy. You have contracted raw blight. Place a grievous injury marker on the hero dice track. Yeah, you basically just get a grievous injury now, which can't be healed by going to Cinderfall.
Guy in the
we have to
chapel
go
healed
visit-
for
Ah,
free.
you
have
have
to go to the
found the guy
chapel.
in the chapel, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can he heal everyone or just one of us?
Everyone, I think you all have to make the decision to go there.
But he's
Oh,
really
yeah.
quick.
Only one person can go to a place, can't they?
No, no, I think anyone can go to any, I think.
Okay.
I'll double check.
That would be a bit laborious, but yeah. I
Right.
suppose
Yeah.
we
You
would
could
just,
nominally
just
do
say that had been done.
Yeah.
All right, you get the Everroot artifact card. Let's see, where is that?
And what does that say on it?
In the end phase of each round, a hero with the seeds of the Everroot can heal one wound suffered either by themselves or a hero in an adjacent space.
Ah,
That is pretty powerful.
Yeah, so pretty much what you guys have got is you've got an incurable wound disease. Well, assuming if depending whether you saved that friar or not, but then you have got the ability to hit because the game will kind of assume that you've got 3 wounds now, so it's going to give you an ability to heal one of the 3 wounds.
Which is useful. Although,
However, Ross has to make a decision because you can only carry 1 artifact, and he's already got the Ring of the Slumbering King.
I think it's wise if I keep the Ring of the Slumbering King.
Yeah. And everyone else has got Seeds of the Everroot.
Unless someone disagrees. I was also he's just gone, but I was gonna see how it goes this game. If I'm never in position to use that ring, I was wondering about giving it to Andy. If he's gonna be bursting through the door in melee range, it would be quite good if he could Earthquake as well.
Oh, that's a good idea.
that
Maybe.
makes sense.
Yeah, so I'll save it.
But
and
not have the other one. Sorry.
then Andy would have to give.
You can swap though, right? You can swap.
Yeah.
At different times, I think. But I think. So, and also the seeds thing says you can do it yourself or somebody next to you. So we can, between 3 of us, we can heal Ross if we need to.
Thanks. You'll need to.
Although
Yeah, no,
you're
cool.
right. You're probably not going to ever be the first one through the door.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
fair
and
point.
it's a pain if I
You don't
am,
want to be-
then I'll get pinned. So
Yeah,
yeah, I was
exactly.
thinking that in Cinderfall. I thought I'll see if I use it this dungeon or not, but probably I'll pass it over to another team member next time.
Okay.
I mean, I'm always going to run in. But much as I'd quite like
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
one, I don't mind taking the other one. But
I think it's
Cool.
a sensible
Well, people
idea.
heal me.
I think it's a good idea, Ross, that you came
Yeah,
up with
cool, good.
to swap. Yeah.
My one for the day, my one good idea.
Right, okay. So the torch goes over to Andy.
did you that ring? Did you have to use it in the doorway and through the door? Is that essentially
It doesn't
to hit everyone in a room
Yeah, it's everyone in the room.
except yourself. I think it's except yourself.
except yourself? Oh, you're immune to
Yeah.
it. Oh, okay,
All right, here we
that was
go.
my concern.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Destiny dice. 2 1s, a 3, a 5, and a 6. So we lose the 2 1s. And now, Andy, you're rolling 3 dice.
Mhm.
3, 4, and a 5. What would you like
All
to
we're
do?
doing is running to the other door, isn't it?
Yeah. So this one here, north or south?
Well, I won't open either. I'll just get to it because Ross is going to be far behind.
Is it
So,
worth
is
it
going
worth
up to Cinderfall?
Yeah,
Yes,
and
the
healing
chapel.
them.
Can we do that?
we could we can probably all get to the stairs in the next move, even though we've only got 3 dice, because
Yeah.
if we use the destiny dice, and then just go up, all go to the chapel, get rid of the raw blight. So we
swap
don't even
over
actually
the earthquake ring as well.
Yeah, and then come straight back down. So basically, we could just spend we lose our gold. So Ali could put us on the stairs. We could say that we've lost our gold, make the renown rolls for that for anyone who's got some, and then say the raw blight's gone, and then we could just continue in the other direction.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yep.
You happy with us doing that, Ali?
Yep.
Okay.
Right. So
It's going to be a slow dungeon otherwise, isn't it? With the 1 dice less
Yeah.
each for the whole
7.
round.
It'd be pretty slow.
So we're just going to fast forward you guys and say you are all going back up to Cinderfall.
Yep. We've all gone to the chapel and
We've all
got
gone
healed
to-
of our raw blight.
Let me just double check this. I'm pretty sure you can all go to the same thing, but otherwise it would
We
probably
can do 4 trips if need be.
Yeah.
And then, Andy, you don't have to take the ring, it's obviously, but it just occurred to me, I don't think I'm going to use it because if I get a 6, it makes more sense for me to use the Grudge Raker thing rather than
Yeah.
stand in a door.
You're never going to be
bung it
the
up
only
for
one in
everyone.
a room.
Yeah,
If you're in a
Yeah,
room
so if
with enemies, not us, it'd be concerning.
yeah, well,
Makes-
that's happened.
Yeah.
I know, well, no, I died in a room of my own, didn't I?
Oh yeah, we're trying to run away from.
So it's a 6+, and then it just hits everyone in the room for damage.
Yeah, for D3.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, have it if you want, mate.
Cool.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah. I mean, they're both really good, to be fair, so I don't.
Yeah, you can all undertake the same activity, right? So you're going up to Cinderfall,
Okay.
but there is the random occurrence table, remember?
When we come back down.
No, when you go up, when you first go to Cinderfall, so it may affect
Okay.
one or something where you can't go and do an event, as Has found.
Okay, so roll that.
Right, here we go. So red is 10s, black is units. 31. Pickpocketed. A hero chosen by the games master is pickpocketed by a street rat and must chase after them to recover their gold. The controlling adventurer rolls a dice for the hero. If the roll equals or beats the hero's agility value, they chase down the pickpocket and recover the stolen gold. If the roll is failed, the adventurer must immediately discard D3 of their hero's gold.
Why aren't we all chasing after him? Like, oh, that's terrible luck.
The rest
Because
of us are laughing.
Yeah, watching him run down the road.
Right, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is Ross, 2 is Andy, 3 is Nick, and 4 is Has. 3, so it's Nick. Nick has to make
Joke's
an
on you. Joke's on you. I don't have any gold.
Ah, okay, well then, fine.
So, good.
Right, so we assume you all get Raw Blight. You go to the chapel and then come back down, discarding all your gold for renown.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. Let's do this. So Ross, you have got 1 piece of gold, and which you turn into a renown.
Good investment.
Okay. You're up to 5. And Andy has got 3 pieces of gold, which you turn into 1 renown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, you're so close.
So close.
So
So
close. Nick has no gold, and has 4 pieces of gold, which he turns into 2 renown. And were you guys doing some kind of artifact swap?
Yeah.
So what,
So
Ross is swapping with Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
given my ring to Andy because I think it's more beneficial for the team.
Okay. I think that's it. And then you're going to come back down the stairs, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
The torch moves over to Nick.
Okay.
Your raw blight is healed. All right. Here we go. Destiny dice. Your poor Griffhound. All right. You've got a 1, 4, and a 5 in the pool. Nico, you're 1, 3, 3, and a 5. What are we doing?
So if I move down that corridor,
Yep.
for the first one,
Yep.
and then the second one to, should we go for the northern door or the southern, guys?
No, the northern door is a little bit exciting because it goes above where the stairwell starts. It's my simple
Okay.
man approach to life.
Okay, to the northern one with the
Yep.
second move,
Yep.
and with the third. Oh, shall I wait until everyone's here, or shall I open the door and then move to the side?
No harm in seeing well, there actually could be some
Open
harm
it
in
and move to
seeing
the
what's
side.
inside.
Or hang on. Yeah, let's open it and see what's inside.
Okay. A truly overpowering stench of death and decay engulfs you as you open the door to this room. Before you is a scene of horrible slaughter. Mounds of maggot-ridden bodies are scattered about in various states of decay. The stench from this room is so overwhelming that it makes the heroes retch and gag when the portal to the room is first opened. The hero phase ends immediately. Proceed to the adversary phase.
Oh,
And you're in the way as well.
I am in the way as well.
Then maybe we shouldn't open the northern door.
What harm can it do, says Ross.
Oh, we can go for the southern one now.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
just
okay.
leave Nick there. All right.
Well, at least only one of them can get to me.
No, actually, this portal is on 2 squares.
Oh, come on.
I'm afraid.
Does that mean one of us can fight as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Sorry?
against two of them.
So,
Only one of
two
us
of us
against
can
two of
fight
them.
two of them then.
Yeah, if you're on the square that Nick's on, yes.
I thought you said it was a double doorway.
No, so the
Only on their side.
Oh yeah, on
Double
their,
on their
yeah.
side.
On the Blight Kings, it's on 2 squares. On your side, it's on 1 square. Yeah. Okay.
I think I can't beat 2 of them.
You have to retreat and let them come into our room.
But if I'm pinned, so I have to roll a 5+.
Yeah.
Right,
6 plus.
Use
We're
every
gonna-
dice to do it.
I'm gonna roll them all at the same time. So hitting on 3s. Oh, 2,
Ooh.
5. It's 5 hits.
5 hits. Oh well, it's not going to be a problem then. I'm just going to be squished.
You have got a 4-up save.
4-up save.
There we go. Make 3 of those. So you are on 1.
So we can't really do anything to these guys until you're out of the way, can we?
No.
We all just defer till Nick's going, and he just used like all our destiny dice to try and get away.
Get away.
Don't
Well,
you
they-
take
they
a
might
hit
wanna-
if you?
Don't you want to move up
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least so you're. Or does it not matter? Because
Well,
I
we can
suppose if
move
you
up
move
and
up,
use-
then you get more swings.
Well, we can use that.
Do we see them? We can shoot them, can't we? If Nick's not there.
If I'm not there,
Is there
yeah.
a
You have
doorway?
to be on that portal door.
Oh, we have to be on the door
But-
as well.
Yeah, but if I run away
Even
up
though
the
they're
corridor,
on the
they're
other
going to have to
on
follow
the
me.
portal. Yeah, exactly.
We could
Yeah,
also
yeah, so-
use seeds
Yeah.
of the other route as well. On
Well,
you.
I'll use that at the end of the turn, so I'll heal one. So it could actually take them a long time to finish me off. So I suppose if you guys move into the main corridor, then if they chase me
you
up the
run away.
corridor, at least you can do something to them. So, and you can.
Yeah.
We want to move 4 steps away from them so they can't get us. Or 5, whatever it is.
Yeah.
They've only got
Right, so
4.
hang on. First,
Well,
we need before we go there, we need, because we're starting a new turn now. We need to do your destiny dice.
Yeah. The things to get to us, they'd need to take out Nick unless Nick manages to get away.
Yeah.
D4s. You get a 1, 3, and a 6.
But if
We just let Nick
Yeah.
go first. The third, let Nick go, try and get out of the way, and use whatever dice he needs.
do you
Yeah.
take wounds?
You're-
Do you take wounds if you fail a pin test on a Blight King? Or is
Yes.
that something?
Yeah, you
Oh.
do.
Forgot about that.
So hang on,
Right.
but if that's the new turn, then I've healed one.
Okay,
From
okay,
the
we're into
sea.
an end phase. Yeah.
Yeah.
got 1
so
in
I've
3
healed one.
chances.
Recovery.
Yes.
So I need
yeah.
my.
In the end
Two.
phase, you would heal a wound, Nick.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've got. So I'll have 2 dice.
Yes.
So
Plus
Is
destiny
it-
dice.
is it worth being really cheeky and using the 6 and the destiny dice to try and stun them, or do we want them to follow us down the corridor?
I think we want them to come into the corridor, don't we? So we can attack them. Well, they'll
Okay,
give you
so-
time to heal, I guess.
Because then we can shoot through each other. Then.
I think you should just run away. Run away.
Okay. But
Don't know whose turn it is.
okay, let
Mine, I
me.
think.
Yeah. So
Well,
Ali,
mine.
let me see some dice, please.
Okay, so everyone's deferring, are you?
To me,
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so you get 2 dice. 2 6s.
yeah.
What
You
would
got
you like to do?
2 failed runaways, you're dead.
We
2
could
failed
use
runaways, I'm dead. But there's
Use
potentially 2
Destiny's
destiny
Destiny
dice as well. So it,
Or you could
I
heal.
might as well.
You can use
just
destiny dice to
thinking-
heal, then you've got a few chances.
What? So use 2 of the destiny dice to heal.
Well, see, roll 1 getaway. If it fails, then use destiny dice to heal. Then you can
Okay,
roll
so
another escape dice. So then you'll never die until you run out of dice.
What a shame.
That makes sense.
So. Okay, so if I use one of the dice, should I use one of the 6s or use the 1 from the pool? Okay, I'll use
I just
a
use a
6.
low dice to. Sorry, you do.
Yeah, because I was thinking I could use the low one and then I could put something on the healing thing if I managed to get away. So if I use the 1 from the destiny pool to try and run.
If you use the 1, the 6 will lock itself.
Yeah, but if I get away, it's not going to
Yeah.
make a difference. So,
Okay.
because the 6 is going to lock itself as soon as I use a destiny dice, right?
Yes. Unless you use
So
the
that does-
6. Yeah.
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 So I'm trying to preserve the 2 6s that
Okay.
I've got. So, okay, so let's roll on either 5 up to escape.
So you're going to use the 1 to try and move.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
5
So
up.
you need to do an agility test.
Yep.
It's a 4, so you fail it. So you lose
Okay.
the 6, and then you take a wound.
Why do I lose the 6? I was going to use the 1 from the destiny pool.
Because you've taken a wound, so it covers your dice square.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, of course, yeah. Okay, in that case, I won't use the destiny dice because that doesn't make sense.
You could do it the other way around.
Oh, okay. So you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use that.
Use
I'll
the
use the
six.
6 instead because
Yep.
otherwise it wouldn't make any sense to do it that way. I didn't know. I didn't think
Yeah,
that through. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think we've come across it yet. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good refresher.
Okay. So, shall I now use the 1 to heal and then try and run again?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. So I'll now use the 1.
That's all you can do, isn't it?
I will heal 1 with the 3 alley,
Yeah.
and then I will try and swing with my lantern to try and stun them with the 6. No more running away.
Bear with me 1 second. So this is going to heal you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I will use the lantern with the 6. My 6.
Yep. Okay. So it is on a. So we're going up for a 4 for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4. He's stunned.
Cool.
And the shield bearer. It's a 3. He's not stunned.
Okey-dokey. And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Right. So then that comes back to the Lawmaster. I am the law. All right, Harris, go for it. You have got 4 dice to roll. 2 2s and 2 5s.
Oh, that's annoying. So it's on I shoot on a 3, don't I think?
Yeah.
Okay.
2
So
moves,
2
2
2
shots.
2 5. Yeah. So I'll move 2 3. Yeah. So I'll move and I've been to.
That's the wrong model.
Well done.
To move a bit closer toward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can shoot away.
Okay. 2 shots, I guess. So even though it's a weird angle, I can technically see both of them.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
the rules.
Why
are
don't you
weird,
use
but
one of them?
they're meant to be simple, I guess. So
Okay, I'll use it on
Can
the
you use your
guy
2
with the
to
banner.
just give you rerolls?
no,
No,
the
it's
rerolls is a
4.
4.
Oh, was it 4? Oh,
So you want to shoot at the non-stun one?
Oh, the guy with the banner, he has fewer hit points, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he heals them, doesn't
Yeah, so he heals
Yeah.
both of them, so better get rid of him.
he? Yeah.
Okay, so you're shooting at him.
Yeah.
Okay, on a 3, it's a 2.
Whoosh.
Say it
Then
again.
I'll shoot again, yeah.
On a 3, it's a 6.
Okay.
D3 damage. 2.
So that's, okay, what's that? 1, and then plus D3. Did I get 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's plus another D3 then, isn't it?
No, that's only for combat weapons.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. As in melee?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so he just did 1.
Hmm.
Oh, that's disappointing.
2. He did 2.
No, I did 2.
Yeah, did 2. Okay,
Oh,
so
did it? Okay.
you're next.
What are you doing with your 2? You've got a 2 left.
I don't think I can do anything with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with that.
All right, Cogsmith.
Hey.
Oh, look at that. 2 6s
6.
and 2 3s.
Oh, nice.
I believe in one move I can stand next to Hass's figure.
Yep.
You
Is that
can.
right? So forward 1, diagonal, and that says 1 move.
Yeah.
And then if I use the Grudge Raker, please.
Yep. On a 3. Shooting at the banner bearer again.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
It's a 2.
Oh.
On a 3+, you can
Yeah.
fire again.
It's a 2. Sorry.
Oh,
I'll use the other 6 for the same thing.
Yep. It's a 1.
Reroll 1.
It's going well.
No,
Oh,
he's
no,
not.
you
He's
can't,
not.
yeah.
No, he's not
Yeah.
re-rolling 1s. And because you went back up to Cinderfall,
It disappears.
it disappears.
Yeah, that disappears.
Oh, yeah. There is another 6 in the Destiny dice.
No, we
Yeah.
still got a 3 to try and see if we can
Yeah, 3
do it
plus
again.
6.
It's a
Oh,
2. Sorry, mate.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Oh,
That's awful.
Should I use the 3 to fire the pistols into him?
Yeah. And then potentially use the 6 in the pool as well.
Yeah, that's if you trust me with it after that.
Yeah. Right, you shooting the pistols?
Yes, please.
Shooting the pistolas in the air. You got a 6 and a 5. All right, and you're using the final 6 for grudge raking.
Yes, please. And I'll just keep on and on and on.
That's it. It's a 3, so you hit. It does 2 damage.
Cool.
All right, see if you get to do it again. 6, you get to do it again. Hitting on a 3. It's a 4, you kill him.
Excellent.
Hooray.
That's one.
There's 1 renown. On a 3, you get to do it again.
Yeah.
It's a 3, you get to go again.
Oh, nice.
It's a
Insanely
5.
powerful weapon.
You hit him again.
You do 2 damage. All right, on a 3. It's a 1. Sorry, bud.
Fair dues. No, it's fine.
That's good.
Not too bad. Certainly
Okay.
not
That
so
guy's stunned
scary.
as well.
The other guy's stunned. I'm just going to mark up your renown there, Red Ross.
Thank you.
Surely it's the Fleet Master now.
I can get in combat now, I think, as well.
Yeah, you can.
So, Fleety Fleet Master. Oh, we're rolling hot. 3, 4, 4, and a 6.
Nice. All the Destiny dice are gone now, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's fine.
You know what you could have done? If we're thinking, if we've clarified the rules so you can shoot at those guys whenever you are in the room, you could have gone in and then used the 6 to use the earthquake ring in that room.
Would have hit you.
Is that
No,
not a
it-
shooting attack, is it?
It's an area of effect, so you can use it in the other room, right, Ali?
What does it say? What's it? The Ring of the Slumbering King.
Yeah.
It's area effect, so you'll hit everyone that you can see in that room, friend or foe.
Oh, so I could have just done it from
So
anywhere.
you pick, so you could pick the room, right? So what I mean is he could pick the room with the Blight Kings in, and you do it in that one.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So that's clarified.
What
See.
does it mean about hitting everyone you can see?
It's everyone you can see in the room.
So if there are
So-
Blight Kings, more Blight Kings behind them, they wouldn't get hit.
No, the
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be
But
right.
the two at the doorway. So Andy does have a shooting attack, so he can move.
Yeah, if
you
I get a
can move
6,
in.
yeah.
You've got a 6 there, so you could
Oh,
move
actually,
in.
hang on. What it actually says for area range, a weapon with area range targets each adversary in the same chamber as the miniature making the attack.
Oh, okay. So you could only do it if you were standing where my
Oh,
guy
right.
is.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
no,
fair enough.
you'd have to be in that chamber. The way the rules are saying it, so you have to be in the same chamber, and then it attacks.
okay.
Yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
you couldn't have done the
it-
lantern
it-
either then. The
Yeah,
lantern's
it's
the area
true.
effect, isn't it?
Yeah, very true.
True. Oh no,
Okay.
I can
All right.
because I'm standing on the doorway.
No, you're not in the
No,
chamber.
no, but you're not in the chamber. You can just see into the chamber for a missile attack. We're now
Oh,
talking
I see.
area effect. Yeah. It's the
Okay, so-
nuances.
Okay,
Well-
fair enough.
In any case, let's see if we can do it anyway, shall we? Can I just get in there and earthquake him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for fun, really. Can I get
uh,
there in one move? It's diagonals.
1, 2,
You
Oh,
can
okay.
go 1, 2, 3. No, you'll have to do it in 2.
Oh, okay. We've run out of Destiny dice, haven't we?
Yeah. 1, 2. You'll have to go here. Are you shooting?
Might as well
it?
go in combat with him.
Yeah, because I think you're only doing D3. I've lost the
Yeah, he'd want to be next to
Yeah,
him
he
so
is.
you can actually swing.
Yeah, I want to be next to him because I can still do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So the
So I
the
got
other
one
thing
murder
doesn't
here
make a
because I've got
difference.
one. One giant ring and then one murder hook.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Sorry, one you can do
one
two.
murder hook and one ring.
Okay.
I've
should we
got
do
6, haven't I? So I could do the ring.
Yes. I've lost the card for the
New
ring.
toy. New toy.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ring of the Slumbering King. Andy's got it now. So 3+ D3 damage. Okay.
Oh, it's on a 3+.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. My hook's 3+ for 2 damage, isn't it?
Yes.
How many wounds has he got left?
He's got 6.
Oh, I can't kill him regardless.
No,
Unless the hook.
not
goes out.
unless you roll
I'll just.
really well.
Well, let's do the ring anyway, just for fun.
Okay.
I've not used it yet.
All right. Here we go.
I thought it was auto hit.
It's a 1. Sorry.
It doesn't work. It fizzles.
And we fizzled the reroll once, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. I guess it's just a murder hook, is it?
Yeah.
What the dice is.
Yeah. It's a 4, so murder hook. Hitting on a 3, it's a 1.
Brilliant. Came in and saved the day. I tried, guys.
Now, were we saying the guy is stunned or not? Because it would give Nick another action to do.
What do you mean?
For
What
the
would give me an
area.
action?
So you used a 6 to stun, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I see what you mean, because it means that I can't.
yeah.
I wouldn't have been
You
able
have
to
your
do
6
that.
back.
Yeah. If we take it back, do we just heal that last wound on you?
I think
Would
I'd
you-
probably take a swing at him, to be honest.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Roll a dice. On a 1, 2, 3, he stays stunned. On a 4, 5,
yeah,
6,
fine. You can redo.
I
your
get the 6. I redo my action.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's a 1. Fine. We'll keep him stunned.
Okay.
Excuse me. Right. That's the end of the turn. Well, I guess end of the turn you'll heal anyway because you've got the grassroots thing.
Yep. That's
So
nice.
you are clear. I'm going to do nothing because my dude is stunned, but we're going to remove the marker. The torch goes over to the cogsmith. We will roll the thingy dice, destiny dice. 3 4s, a 5 and a 3, and then your actions, Ross. Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, this is an easy one.
What would you like to do, Roscoe?
Who's after me?
Andy's after you.
How's Andy doing for renown? Is it better if I defer this guy so Andy can cap him to get some renown, or does it not matter and I should shoot him anyway?
Andy's on 9.
I think
You doing all right?
I've got more renown than the cogsmith has,
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay, cool. I thought I'd mention it.
Yeah,
And
do the honourable mention. Are you grudge raking?
if I miss with all these, you'll still probably get a chance. If I use a 6, then to grudge rake that guy.
All right, here we go. 3 up. It's a 6. Well done. So he does 2 damage. So do we repeat it on a 3? We do.
We do.
3 up. It's a 6. Here we go.
Good.
On a 3. It's a 4.
One.
Here we go.
You
On a
repeat.
3 to kill him. It's a 6.
Yeah.
Killed him.
Wow.
Wow.
Good
Nice.
job. So you get a renown.
Lovely. Okay.
And that was all done with 1 action.
Yeah. Is it worth? Has this room been searched? This corridor?
No.
The
The
corridor
one
has.
we're in,
The room.
Yeah,
the corridor has.
the corridor has, yeah.
You could go into the north one though and do it.
Yeah. I think if I take a move in there, please.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, there you go. Would you like to search?
Yes, please, with both dice. I think
Yeah.
realistically.
On a 6. You get it. You're rolling hot
wow.
tonight. Right. Take that one off.
Find a spare.
A spear to the butthole.
Yep. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Right, let's find your gold first before I give you the good news.
I think I'm probably glad I'm not in the room now.
The gold got that blight on it.
You got 2 gold.
You lose a movement
And-
point.
So, as with grandfather's gifts, he does like to give and he does like to take away.
TJ
So-
as well.
The searcher takes a treasure card but suffers D3 wounds from searching such an unwholesome environment.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
good trade.
Yeah, that's
Because
all right.
they'll heal up.
Yep, so you are going to
One
get a
again.
treasure, which is Spectral Eye. Discard this card to convert a successful surprise roll into an unsuccessful one.
Nice.
Mhm.
Gets rid of an ambush.
I
Yeah.
don't know what. No, we don't know what a surprise roll is yet. I don't think.
Oh, okay. And then, so if you roll the wound,
Yeah. No, I think the surprise. I'll double check. It's after you make the ambush, it's whether you get surprised, and they can attack straight away.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
that's
think-
useful enough.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
So
What's the damage?
the damage needs to be 3 or more to make it worthwhile. It's a 1, so.
And then you can heal it with your last dice.
I know. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that, please.
Or your ring of.
Yeah,
trees
or
thing
well,
anyway.
your ring will get it anyway.
Yeah,
The artifact.
that's very handy, that thing.
Cool.
Right, Black
Okay.
Art Fleet Master.
Somebody else can open the next door.
I'll do it.
Nick's had enough
I'll
of
do it.
adventurous.
Well, I keep
Give me a
opening the
6.
doors, and other people get all the treasure and the renown.
What would you like to do?
What have I got there? I can't make
2,
it out.
3, 5, and a 6.
I've got 6. So I'll move to the door and open it with my 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of
Walls-
like 1 wound goblins.
So you found the fleshy
10
chamber.
goblins.
The walls and ceiling of this chamber are soft to the touch, like
Yeah.
thick grey flesh, and pulsate with unnatural vitality.
Nice.
In this room,
Lovely.
there are 3 Blight Kings.
Any other doors?
No, that's it.
Oh, this is the last room then.
Prime earthquake scenario.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, it only does D3 though. It's not actually. I wound them, and then
Okay.
hopefully someone can come in and kill one.
Over you go.
So I guess should I move in an earthquake?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
That's your move. And then you're
I
going
guess I'll move to the side so I'm not in the way of everyone else. As long as I'm not.
Yeah.
If I'm not ready, that's fine.
Yep. Right, so your earthquake ring hits on a 3, so we'll do the first guy here. On a 3. It's a 6, well done.
Nice.
So he takes D3. 3. Ooh, spicy.
Tasty. And you.
Then we've got the Blight Lord in the middle on a 3. It's a 6 again. This is a hot dice. He takes 2.
That's enough.
Ah,
You've
I've
got
got
an
my
extra
renown.
renown.
Leveled up.
That's the one to gives you a skill. Yeah.
And then
Unfortunately, I
the
might
one
die
on
in return because
the one on the end, he gets hit and he takes 3 again.
Oh wow.
Right.
Well
I've
worth
basically
it.
given you and Hass a load of renown. I haven't actually killed anyone.
Right, so you gain a renown. So that resets you and you get a skill. So you can either have Learn Tactician, which is roll a dice at the beginning of the adversary phase. On a 6, this hero and any heroes adjacent to them can immediately make a weapon action or move action without having to spend a hero dice. If the hero is academic, the hero can use this skill on a roll of 5 instead. You are not academic. And then you got Unnatural Fortitude. If this hero makes a recuperate action, roll a dice. On a roll of 6, they can heal 1 grievous injury instead of healing a wound. If the hero is unrelenting, they can heal the grievous injury instead of a wound on a roll of 5 or more. And you are unrelenting.
I think I am unrelenting.
Yeah.
I think I should take that one just because it matches my skill.
Yep.
So when I heal a wound on a 5 up, I can heal another wound.
A grievous injury.
Only a grievous.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still good.
That's pretty good.
I might need that in a minute.
All right. So you've got Unnatural Fortitude. Let me write that one down.
How many wounds does that guy in the corner got? Is it 3? The one closest to us.
Yeah, it's a 3, 2, and a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn. Lord Castellant, you're up.
Okay. How many renowned will I be having too many?
Here we go.
4.
You got your 6 finally.
Mm-hmm.
You're rolling hot there. 4, 5, 5, and a 6.
Okay.
4, 5, 5, and a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. And have we got Destiny dice?
Yes, you have got a 3 and a 5.
3 and a 5. Okay.
If we just want to clear them, I should probably go up to them and start stabbing them with my sword. Because that does an extra D3.
Hang on. He said it was me going.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my fault. Yeah. I was a little bit tired.
That's all right.
Go on, Castellan. Smash him
So,
up.
can I move into the room
Yes, with the 4.
with the 4?
1, 2. You got one more step to make if you want to use your full 3.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Clear the door.
Yeah.
And that's the 4 gone. And then I'll use the 6 to do some stunning. And shall I use my Etherwing Amulet to give me a +1 to that? I wonder. Or shall I save it for something more
You do
dangerous?
damage on something.
If I get
I don't think it's
if-
worth it. So I think Hass will come in and clear up whatever's left.
Yeah, but I'd quite like some renown. I only need 2. I only need 2 to level up. I'm not going to get it from
Is that
this.
to get
but-
the extra damage for the killed?
Yeah, so if I roll a 6,
Just go for it.
I get D3. I do D3 wounds as well as stunning, but it will happen on a 5. So I think I'll.
It still won't kill them though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but then I've got 2 more. I've got 2 more dice to.
You can move in and
Go in.
smash someone with a dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could even use a Destiny dice.
Right, so are you using the Etherwing Annulus?
Yes, I am.
All right, so this card is discarded, but for the rest of the round, add 1 to any attack rolls made for the hero. Okay,
So we're rolling.
So we're rolling. So we are going to go for this
Using the
guy.
6.
Yep,
Yep.
using the 6 for the
So-
warning lantern.
Yep. So
Okay,
it's
4
a
up.
3 up.
It's a 2. Guy in the
Okay,
middle,
so-
the Blight Lord. It's a 4, so it goes to a 5. So he does get stunned.
Uh-huh.
And then the last chap with the shield, it's a 1, I'm afraid.
Oh, that was totally wasted. Okay. Then can I use one of my 5s to
Yep.
step forward to the bottom corner. So
This one, the guy with the shield with the 8 wounds.
hang on, who's the one that heals the Blight Kings? It's the one on the other side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can I step in front of him?
Yeah.
Just to try and get him down.
Yep.
And then swing with the halberd.
Yep.
So this will be on a 3-up.
Yep. True. 5. Cool. You do 2 damage.
Nice. And then how much health has he got left? 1.
Sorry, he's on 5, so he's got 2 left.
Okay, so can I use one of the Destiny dice to swing again with my halberd?
Yeah, is that a 3? Is it the halberd? So you may as well.
The 3 is a 1+.
Oh, it's a 1, so you may as well use the 3. Okay.
Yeah, use the 3.
Hitting on a 3 to kill him. You do kill him. Well done.
Nice. So
you get
another
a
renown.
So does that put you up to 8? 9, sorry.
Puts me up to 9.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you guys want to say? Do either of the other 2 guys want to? Oh, hang on. Am I the last to go, or is there someone after me?
No, Hass is yet to go. The Lawmaster.
Okay, Hass, do you want me to save you one of the Destiny dice, or shall I use it? What do you want to do?
You can't use it, Nick, because it's it
automatically
automatically gets locked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're right. Okay, so it moves to Hass.
Yeah. All right, here you go, Hass. Your time to shine with your 1s and 2s. 1, 2, 2, and a 5. But you have got a Destiny dice 5 in the pool.
Okay. So it's whether I try and get my extra renown by shooting them, it will take an extra turn to close it. Do 1, 2. So 3 and 2. Nah, I think I'll just go in. Can I move right up to them with 1?
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Where do you want to go?
If I go straight ahead, I'll be adjacent to both of them, won't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you'll be adjacent to both of them wherever you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hang out with the castellan.
Okay.
And then I will start swinging my sword at them.
Okay. I'm just going to straighten that out for you. Right. So who are you attacking?
Remember, the middle one's the one on the left is stunned.
He's stunned.
Okay. So the other one then.
He's got 8 wounds.
Okay.
8
yeah. But he's taken 3.
Yeah.
So they both have 5 left then.
Yeah.
So I'll swing at him. The guy with the shield.
On a 3, it's a 6. So you do 2 damage plus D3.
Nice.
Plus 1.
Oh.
So he's on 6. He's taken 6.
Okay, so I'll attack him again.
This to finish him off. It's a 1.
Oh. Okay, I'll attack him again.
Yeah.
No, you got one
Yeah.
more. You got one more natural dice.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Yeah. It's a 5, so you do kill him.
Okay.
Great.
I'm the last one as well.
Oh, sorry, I had to say something. Ooh, actually, there was something after you killed the first one. I don't think it would have affected that. Oh no, it would have. It would have. As the Blight Kings in this room are killed, the fleshy walls and ceiling starts to rupture. When the first Blight King is slain, blood and gore starts to cover the floor, moving 1 space in the chamber. Now uses up 2 spaces of movement.
Oh, okay. So I would have needed 1.
So you would have had to go 1.
I would have needed 6. Move a 6.
No. So you would have needed to.
You'd have 1 less.
No, you would have done it. You could have done it with the extra Destiny dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case.
So
So then I won't take a swing at that guy then.
no, yeah, so that's gone to count for the extra movement. However, when the second Blight King is slain, the walls and ceilings start to rot and fill the chamber with noxious gases. In the end phase, each hero in the chamber suffers 1 wound on a dice roll of 5 or 6. 1 to 3, your Seeds of the Everroot will go first. 4 to 6, the thing, but it's only on a 5 or 6 you'll take a wound.
Got
It happens simultaneously, rather than one after the other if they're both in the end phase.
Yeah, I guess that.
Simultaneously.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah. So the only person that.
Well, let's roll to see what happens first. So
Yeah. So we still got the adversary turn. Are you done now, Andy? Sorry, House.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. The adversary.
There can't be
He's-
an ambush now, can there?
No, he's stunned, so nothing happens. That moves away. So then the torch goes over to the Black Art Fleet Master. Oh no, sorry, we need to do your 5 or 6s. So Black Art Fleet Master on a 5 or 6. No. Lord Castellan on a 5 or 6. No. And the Law Master on a 5 or 6. No. That's fine. Any wounds to heal? No, you're all on full health, aren't you?
Yep.
Stamping through. So your Destiny dice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 5s. Okay, so you got a 1, 2, and a 3. And the Black Art Fleet Master, your dice are now 1, 2, 4, and a 6. What would you like to do?
Area effect only affects. So does area effect only affect enemies?
No, I think that one says everyone, doesn't it? That card.
Ring of the Slumbering King. No, it just says area. Let me read your thing.
I'm thinking the stun, obviously.
No, it says a weapon with the area targets each adversary.
Yeah, so it only hits enemies. Okay, so I can use it. So I'll move round to him, because I'm going to fight him afterwards anyway.
Yeah.
With my lowest dice.
Where do you want to go?
You can only go next to Haas.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
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 Okay, and then you're going to use the earthquake, or you're going to attack?
Yeah, I'll use the ring.
All right.
I'll use the earthquake ring first.
Okay, on a 3 up.
Ignites.
It is a 3.
Hey.
D3. It's a 1. Sorry, mate.
I'd be better off with my hook.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and then I'll just attack him with my murder hook.
With the 4 up, okay. It's a 6. Well done. So he takes 2 damage. And then you get a free go with the cutlass, which is a 3. So 1 more. Right, his last wound on this 2.
Oh, come on.
Black Art Cutlass for the win. It's a 2.
Oh.
Well, you have got Destiny dice. What would you like to do? Team?
Well, I know what I'd like to do, but is anybody about to level up?
Both you and me.
Probably better
me.
off Castellan.
I'm on 9.
I'll leave them for you then. I'll just search for my last dice. Oh no, I haven't got any dice, so yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Let the Castellan get the kill.
All right.
Thank
Very good. Lord Castellan, it's up to you. Can you finish this?
God, I hope so. It'd be embarrassing if I can't.
Kill him in 1, and then find the gold with the researchers, and then you'll be happy.
All right, there you go. 1, 3, 4, and a 6.
1, 3, 4, and a 6. Okay, I will use the 1 to swing.
All right, 4 up. It's a 1.
Okay. I will use the 3 to swing.
Okay. It's a 1, swing and a miss. He's dropped his halberd at this point.
I will use the 4 to swing.
At this point, the Lord Castellan turns the axe away and uses the butt of his halberd. and lands a 6, donking the final Blight King on his square head.
Nice,
Killing him
which
outright.
levels me up.
That levels you up. Let me write that down. I keep losing this pen. Right. So you will get a skill, my friend. You can choose Destined Soul. If any Destiny dice are discarded in the Destiny phase, this hero can take one of them to use when they take their turn in the following hero phase. Place the
Wow.
Destiny dice on an empty space. Using this
kinda
Destiny dice
useful.
does not lock any of the Destiny dice on the Fate board.
Oh,
That's brilliant.
that's
Use an
actually-
extra dice every
Yeah,
turn.
that's pretty good.
basically.
And then the other one is the first time this hero fails a save roll in the adversary phase, re-roll the dice. If your hero is celestial, you can add 1 to the result of the re-roll.
I am celestial.
There's quite a quandary you've got here.
That
Well, I've
first
got-
one's
so-
amazing. That's basically an extra dice every turn. So you're basically going to have
Yeah,
5 dice.
I will have
every
5
turn.
dice instead of 4. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
And you can use one of them to heal, which cancels out this save thing anyway that you'd get from the other.
Yeah, because the save is still
Skill.
a chance, and even though the rerolled save is a 3+, which is great, I can just heal one, which is certain.
Yeah.
That's better, right? I think I'll take the one with what's it called, where I get the extra. I can pinch a dice from the Destiny
Destined
pool.
Soul.
Destined Soul.
Destined
That sounds really
Soul.
strong.
Because I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man.
Dice, okay, and then I'll use my last dice to.
Hang on. There's something happens when you kill the last Blight King.
From go back
Okay.
to normal.
The flesh on the walls and ceilings withers and turns to dust, revealing the ancient stonework underneath and a portal in the southern wall.
So it doesn't finish.
We're not done yet.
The chamber returns to normal as the
Done.
blood and gore dries up, and the noxious gas dissipates, revealing a previously hidden doorway.
Okay. And then I just use the last dice on the card, the 6, to try and search.
You have got, I think there are still 3 Destiny dice though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll search with the 6, and then I'll
Oh,
try.
you got you got a 6.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Academic then. We can save the Destiny dice for the cogsmith to move. So what did I find in the room?
What you find is a bit of gold and an extra D3 pieces of gold.
Lovely.
So you get 5 naturally,
Oh wow.
plus D3 plus 1, so you get 6.
6 pieces of gold. Very nice.
Right, and that is the end of your turn, presumably, or do you want to use the Destiny dice?
No, I'm done.
All right,
Good.
Law Master, over to you. You have got 4 D6s, 2 6s, a 1 and a 5.
What do
Sorry,
you think?
one-
Should I go south,
Yeah, I reckon.
or should we wait for the cogsmith?
I'd go south, have a look.
Yeah. all right then.
What's the harm?
Yeah.
What could
Didn't you
possibly
say that-
go wrong?
Move
Didn't
the
you say that when we
camera.
went north, Ross?
It's the exact same words, yeah.
What would you like to do, Hurst?
Can I open the door, please? Actually, what Destiny dice do we have?
You have got, there's a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Use the
Hmm,
1 to open the door.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright then, yeah, let's do that then. Use the one to open the door.
Okay. Use the 1 to open the door.
That's the
You
end
have,
of the dungeon.
you have discovered a stairwell that leads both upwards and downwards.
Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't have used that Destiny dice then. Oh well. In this case, we just sit on that
Just
one. Do you
bundle
think we
onto
should
the
just-
stairs and
Yes. Should we follow it down, Mixer? We don't need to go off for any reason, do we?
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah, we're all
Oh,
healthy.
Yeah, there's still a door we have, a portal, sorry, a staircase we haven't gone down, is that right? There was the blood.
That's the other side. That's
Yeah.
the halls of whatever.
Yeah, so you think we should just follow this one down or go back and do...
If
Maybe we
if
should
this
do
one
that.
goes, if this goes up and down, then we can go
Yeah.
down it, and then
Yeah.
when we come up, we can go all the way up to Cinderfall, and then if we go down again, we can go down the other side and go to the other one.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
we're here. We might as well.
Yeah, oh, then well, either way,
But what we should
I'll
probably
just
do-
stick on the staircase, yeah.
Okay, so should we just actually, yeah, so you're on there. I doubt we'll get any ambushes, but we'll roll them anyway. Cogsmith, are you just legging it into the room? Because I think you've searched everything.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's done. Right, adversary turn. It's a 2, that's fine, then you guys make it in. And you are going to go down the staircase, are you?
What's down the staircase?
Oh.
What's the name of the place?
It is called, with the last of the pox-ridden warriors dead, the appalling stench of these chambers seemed to become less gut-churningly potent. The constant drowning of flies recedes, and you can think clearly once more. You make for the stairwell. With Sigma's favour, you never have to set foot again. You'll never have to set foot here again. And you are going into the grinding gear.
Grinding gear. That Griffhound is completely lost.
Or we are, one of them. He's probably waiting outside in Cinderfall.
Okay, so next time, the grinding gear.
Indeed.
Awesome.
In good time as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, well done.
Jubbly, jubbly.
Quite the adventure today.
Yeah, lots of leveling up,
Yeah.
lots of treasure, lots of stuff discovered. And
Well, unfortunately, that's where we have to leave it for this evening. But there ain't no party like a Blight King party, as our adventurers have just found. They fought a lot of Blight Kings, but equally got quite a lot of nice treasures along the way, which should help see them forward through the following dungeons. Thanks again for watching and being here with us. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button below. It really helps us out. If you could share this amongst your friends who think they'd like to see what we do, that would also really be helpful. As usual, please leave any comments below. We read all of them and try and answer them all individually. But until then, we will see you for another episode of Warhammer Quest next week. See you on the next one.